Hello, I'm Ash Mannix, and today I'm joined by a stranger today. Someone called
How dare you?
Someone called Cookso. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I don't even know myself.
Yeah, right, okay. Crack dealer is not amused. Late, yes. Sorry, yes, that was Cookso's fault.
I do apologize. I was eating dinner.
I swear your mic does sound a bit different for some reason.
Does it really?
I don't know what it is though. It sounds a bit more.
I don't know. No, I sound normal on the stream.
Yeah, maybe it's just me. Or maybe I've. Who cares? Krat, you said I was going. He was going to say, and who's that? But
Okay, I do sound different, do I?
yeah, what have you done with your mic? I'm not the only one.
How different
It's distorting a little or something.
is it?
I don't know. It's a weird thing where you sound a bit. It's like you've gone a bit too close to the mic or something. Even though I don't think that's the case.
No, because I've just left the mic in the usual position. Is it because you guys got used to me being ill? My voice has come back to what it was before, basically.
Oh, you jackass. Kratos saying, or maybe I'm just gaslighting Ash. Right, let's play this game. You do sound different, screw you, right? Or it's not me. What was that?
Oh, whatever.
This one. Wait, shit, was it that one? Nope. Right. 22. Yeah, it was. Right, okay. No, let's go back. Right. So, Pixel, what do you know about this playthrough?
I haven't seen the second episode yet.
What episode is this one? 3?
3, yes. I saw the first one. I was part of the audience in that one.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I remember that the blonde-haired girl was the best one.
Well, you missed the important part because in the second playthrough I went with her.
Oh, well, I should have watched that one then.
Yes, you should have. I did that because you guys were all like, you should have chose her. And funnily enough, I was not allowed to choose the girls that I chose in the last playthrough.
By the game or by some kind of moral code that you're imposing on yourself?
Moral codes. Huh. By the game.
By the game, right.
The game
okay, so the game is forcing you to...
You cannot go with those 3. I don't know. I didn't.
Why? What was it? Is it just the rules of the competition, or
they were just saying, oh, something. I don't know, something to do with ratings or something. No, actually, I don't even know if it actually went into that much detail. It just says, yeah. So this round, you won't be able to choose these 3. And I was like, what? Those were the ones I chose last time. She gets you out of your room and helps you touch grass. Oh, but the blonde girl. He was depressed because he couldn't watch Ludes. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, Cooks.
Yes.
Oh shit, yeah. Wait, Crack Dealer was there. Yes, Crack Dealer was there last week, and she can fly a plane. So she is pretty. She's more than she seems, as are a lot of the girls here. So I'm sorry, I made my dinner, so we're gonna have Ash chewing ASMR stream. But anyway, I can't remember what voices I gave everyone, so let's just
carry on.
Yes.
Why can't I hear anything?
The volume is pretty low.
Is there any music?
There is.
I can't hear any of it.
Kind of. Oh wait.
Even if I put my volume up all the way, I can't hear any music coming from the stream.
I need to remember how my settings work. Okay, look. Let's have a look at something. Oh, you bastard! Why does it keep? 1 second. Technical difficulties. Oh my god! Fuck you, computer. Wait. Yeah, there you are. Oh, what is wrong with the search on this computer? Fucking bullshit. Right, that's on full volume, so that was a waste of time. I'll just change it into settings, preferences. Yeah, I set this well low because it was well high, man. It pissed me off. Ratdeer says, why this game though? Because I'm a horrible person. To be honest, the music right now is pretty low key. So, are you going to finish this first? Yes. Well, I'm not going to total complete this. I just feel that there's one more playthrough, and I think I will get the end game of whatever this is supposed to be. Right. Walk with me. There's a lot to get you up to. What? There's a lot to get you up to speed on. Also, I'm hearing myself in your.
Sorry. There we are.
Right. The name's Cat.
It's a third loop, isn't it? That's what's happening right now.
Yes. I'm the producer for a new short, Find Love or Die Trying. What's your name? I don't remember. Bullshit. Looks like it's the same beginning as usual. Learn about the killer dating show rules, meet the girls before the show starts. Oh, we're speeding through it. Yui, I don't remember meeting you before the show, but I'm glad I got to meet you again. It's impossible not to feel happy when I see your smile. You'd think that the staff would have learned to cook better by now. There's so much more to you than you show the world, Violet. Violet was one of the people I chose to go on dates with last week. Also,
this one is Violet, right?
Yes, and I'm just going to switch to full screen. What's correct? You're saying you should have just stick with Asmanics. That suits your behavior. Ha 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 ha. I can't say anything because it's true. Scarlet, you're still hiding that you're reading that magazine with another book. Brings a smile to my face every time. What was she reading? I can't remember. It looked like she had a science book behind the book, but then she had another book behind that book. Was it BL or something? I think I know what happened to you now. Oh, in the end of the last playthrough, we found... Now, I was suspecting Kat was the woman that we tried to escape with.
Yeah.
In our dreams. And turns out that was true. But she was the one that betrayed us at the last minute.
The plot thickens.
Shot us in the back or whatever. Because... that, you know, the dude that runs this show, whatever his name is, the guy with the scar on his face, he's our father.
Darth Vader moment.
Yeah. And kind of obvious, because when you look in that library, there's a big picture of them on that on a painting, and I was like, they must be related somehow. Why would you have a painting of yourselves on it? Even if this is a TV show. Seems a bit weird. So, that I was kind of gutted by that because I thought she would be the true girl. Turns out she was the truly evil girl. Cracked, you're saying, I prefer Daddy over you. Wait, what?
Who's Daddy?
That's a good question. I went with Tara last time as well. She made a game and stuff, and we were helping her make that game by testing.
But if this is the third loop, you can't go with her, right?
No, and I'm alright with that. You still have no idea what you got into, Tara. Killer dating show or not. Still have no idea what you got. Yeah, okay. I'd love to see the way you see the world. Okay. She's delusional and I want to be delusional too. And finally, Ali, the chat's favourite. You never gave up on getting us out of here, even after all this time. Howdy, Ashmanics, I hear you're the suitor. What the fuck? Care to join me for a jog? There's a place in the forest I'd love to go for a round with you. What the fuck is this accent I'm doing? It'd be my pleasure. We went for a jog. Wait, are we just speedrunning this playthrough.
It
Interesting.
seems like you're no. It's like he's going through what you already know, so that you can get to the parts which will be new to you.
Well, this part is new, right? But are you talking about her in the past? I don't know. Something's a bit off. We went for a jog, exchanging banter like we'd always done when we met each other. The second we got to the unrecorded area of the forest, her smile faded. Right, so apparently this area is where the plane is hidden that we came on. And yeah, she knows stuff. Oh, crap, they were saying she made Stardew Valley in days. What's your excuse, Ash? Yeah. Song Wang is a bit kawaii desu domo arigato. Hello, Song Wang, how's it going? Yes, Terra actually made, it was basically a Stardew Valley clone, named very close to Stardew Valley, and she made it in days. And for anyone that knows about the development of Stardew Valley, that game took years to make by the individual developer. So there you go. I'm glad you got a hint, Ash Mannix. You haven't given yourself away to anyone yet, right? No, I haven't. As far as Cat knows, I don't remember anything as usual. Sweet, I knew I was right to help you first. Really? Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I've got
It's
that.
still silent for me.
Do you not? Oh wait, do you know what I have? Let me just check. Let me stop sharing to you and redo it. I wonder.
Ah.
And I'm now sharing to you again. What's happening?
Here's an interesting one. Song Wang in the chat. Hello. I saw you in Marvia's stream earlier today. You were saying the exact same stuff. I have a fucking suspicion you're a bot.
Wait, you saw her? You saw him in
I
what?
saw this guy in another chat, right? And it's exactly the same fucking message. The only difference is the name. The name of the streamer, that is.
What are you trying to say? This person's not real.
I have a sneaking suspicion this person is not real.
Well, Kuxel, I have bestowed upon you the title of admin.
I'm going to leave it for a bit because there aren't that many messages that he's posting. It's just one. It's not like those fucking spammers from before, if you remember them.
Oh yeah. Practicing no, he's a real person. How'd you know, Practicing? Anyway. I've got to ask, how did you escape the tank in the first place? Wait, can you hear the audio yet?
No.
You're gonna make me have to ramp this up to highlight. I hate this. This was super... Oh, no. Don't do that.
Don't do that, yeah. No, there's nothing. Nothing.
Nothing?
Still nothing. Nothing at all. No audio.
Nothing at all. What the fuck's wrong?
And nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Oh, I know.
Nothing
yes.
at all.
That's the exact reference I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you not getting my audio? Do you know what I think it is? Discord is shit. Wait. Let me restart Discord. I'll be back in a sec. Oh god. No, he's a real person. Please let me believe it, says Crack Dealer. Well, Crack Dealer, maybe Sung Wang is a real person. Or maybe they aren't.
I'm back. You're back. We're back.
Yes. Has that changed anything? Let me just see if I've not.
Nothing. No audio.
Why is there no audio, computer? Computer, fix this audio problem. Interesting. Wait, that means... What about now?
Nothing. No change.
Back is being a bit weird. What about now?
Still nothing.
It is going through to OBS. Question of why are you not receiving it? Let me check what settings. No, because it'll be to do the stream settings. Whatever. I can't. Cracker saying, man, I feel attacked. Why? Oh, right. Wait 1 second. Okay. I have saved the game. I will quit the game and restart it. That's not going to break anything. Where are you? Game. How do I start you again? Game. Back. Can you hear anything? Oh, I have to stream it to you.
Yeah, you have to stream it to me, man. Nothing.
Check your audio settings, man.
I can hear you.
Wow. Check the volume you've got set on the
I've
screen.
got it set on max.
Well, I don't know. It's working on the stream.
I know it's working on the stream. I checked it on that, and that's why I was like, wait a minute, why can't I hear anything in what you're sending to me? I don't know.
What is voice and video? Input, output. Oh, that looks a bit. No, that should be right. This is the first time I've tried to stream this game to you, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
Cradger saying, wait, there was no music on stream too, and I can hear it. Yeah, I closed down the game. What to do?
Wow.
Stop streaming. What? Am I doing something wrong here? Screens? Applications?
Wait, are you doing...
everything, sometimes... Well, no, wait, what does this do? You don't have permission to upload sounds to it. No, that's something else.
That's not what it is, no.
Stream quality. I don't know. Maybe Discord is interfering.
I'm at a loss for words. I mean, like, if it was the case that I couldn't hear your voice either, then I'd be like, okay, Discord's fucked. But because I can hear you perfectly, I have no idea.
Try restarting Discord just to see.
Hear me?
Yeah, I don't think it's the switch the computer off and on bullshit thing. I don't think it'll work, but worth a shot.
Alright, what I'll do is I'll exit Discord and come back. So just a moment.
Cool. Radio's asking, is the stream doomed? My streams are always doomed. This is par for the course. It's just a bit different that Cooksoul's having their issue today.
I am back.
And it's still not working.
No. I've just loaded the stream up and it is still silent.
No. Have I somehow locked audio from being streamed on? I have not changed any settings. I can attest this.
I'm thinking of just joining the video, like the YouTube chat and watching it that way.
Why is it always something?
Because we can't have nice things.
Let me jump out of this and jump into the channel again and read. Ta-da.
Man's back in.
I am back in. I'm trying to see, is there anything that I'm not choosing the right thing? No, don't know my 5 friends. What the fuck? Right, anyway. Wait, I don't have friends anyway. I don't think that would have changed anything, has it?
Give me a moment. Still silent.
The only thing I can think that's interfering is no wait. Let's see. Where is this going? It's going through here. Going through there. Coming out there.
Here, there, everywhere.
Why can't I vary that? Does that change anything? No? He's still not here?
Not a thing.
Okay. I've just muted it there. Put it back on. Wait. Is it's coming in. What's going out? Right, I'm just gonna have to chop it down to this game is fucking flawed somehow. Let me see if there's anything else in the preferences.
Not a damn thing, mate.
That is well loud as well. I'm sorry, chat.
No worries, mate. Just forget me. Honestly, I'm like the guy who's just delaying everything now.
Oh well, fuck this. Right. Honestly, I got lucky. Usually the tag knocks me out right away, but that last time I think something must have bugged out. Sorry, crack dealer. I saw my chance and took it. Anything's better than being stuck here forever. I'm sorry I couldn't get all your memories back. Man, you're typing as well, right?
Sorry about that. Hang on.
This is the best streams. Only the best streams with flashback streams. Oh God, help me. Don't worry about it, Ali. Wait, mate, that's me. Don't worry about it, Ali. All I could ask for is a fighting chance, and you gave that to me. Don't mention it. Oh, you're blushing. I mean, duh. I'm hands down the MVP. Well, the chat agrees. Anyway, it's about time I tell you the truth, Ashmanix. I'm from the Resistance one. Okay. You can think of us as a covert group of concerned citizens who have a few bones to pick with the world's current management. And those bones are their necks. Joking aside, we are fighting a war here. That war will be won with information. What the fuck is this, MGS4? Information that lives on this island and only here. There was no way that we could ever find this place, not by conventional means. But then we found out about this show. And so they sent you here. Actually, I volunteered. Believe me, the others didn't want me to, but I knew I had to. I was the one with the least to lose. Ali, I don't know what that means, but I'm going to act concerned. It was pretty easy getting in, all things considered. All I had to do was write a report that labeled me as suspicious of conspiring against the government. Take a few cute selfies and boom, I was flown here. Didn't get too great since then though. But that was when I was a lone wolf. I've got you now. Look at this. Chat is cracked.
You're getting in there.
Yeah. And we'll get off here together. Sound good to you? Sounds like a plan. I haven't even told you the plan yet. Well, just like chat, I'm guessing this Ashmanix is not caring about what the plan is. But since you're so excited, let's get right to it. There's 2 things we need to do. 1, we need to bring the other girls' memories back. We won't be able to get their trust or work with them till we do. And we'll need their help for part 2. What's that? 2, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Where is here anyway?
That is a good point. Good question. We are on some random ass island. I do not know where that is. Where we are. Nothing has really specified where we are. Sounds about right. Easier said than done, though. It's going to take a hell of a lot of setup and coordination. Sorry, man, your typing is coming across super loud. Have you boosted your microphone recently?
Not recently, no.
I don't know. I feel like the audio. I feel like my audio settings on this whole setup is off today.
Maybe it is your setup.
Or maybe it's yours. I'm blaming you because, like.
Why are you blaming me? I haven't done anything. I haven't changed anything for weeks. I've been away for weeks.
But when you switched your computer on, a bunch of updates happened, which could have. Didn't they throw off some of your settings?
It threw off my OBS settings.
Yes.
I'm not using OBS.
The OBS could be interfering with your Discord.
OBS isn't open. What the fuck?
It's insidious. It infects you without knowing.
Cactila's telling me off like I'm a bad dog or something.
Bad pixel, bad pixel. Anyway, where's Loopy when you need her?
Maybe something else is on fire. I don't know.
I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh because one day it will happen to me.
It already happened to you. One of your motherboards exploded.
Oh yeah, no, the CPU exploded. Anyway. Easier said than done, though. It's going to take a hell of a lot of setup and coordination. There's a small army of armed and trained staff tasked with keeping us here, not to mention us needing a way off the island. I'll figure it out as we go, but for now, how about you go on a date with Scarlet today? Wait, what? I can do that, but how does that relate to us getting out of here? I'd tell you if I thought you could be a better actor. Believe me, you'll know why later. She was the one that created the... It turns out she was the one that created the thing that wiped our minds. So she's probably quite helpful. If we need so we need to what? Blah blah blah. So we need her to be able to get our memories back, because she did mention that you can get them back. Anyway, let's head back to the mansion. We don't want Cat to start looking for us. Sounds good to me. You're really something, you know. Look at this. That's putting it lightly. Fucking hell. Ego. Ashmanix, there you are. Sorry, I got carried away exploring the island. You got to be careful around Cat. I know exactly what she's capable of firsthand. Fucking shot me in the back. Literally. Is that so? Well, it's no harm, but you'll have a whole week to explore, you know? You get one date with each of the girls for the first 5 days, a little something special for day 6, and then the final ceremony where you propose to one of the girls. That sounds like the perfect amount of time to figure out if we're meant together. You'd be surprised. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. What do you want to spend today's date with? Or sorry, who do you want to spend today's date with? Scarlet. There's just something about her, you know?
Wait, you didn't get a chance to choose, did you?
No. So in this playthrough, we've already been told by Ali, all hail Ali, the goddess of this world according to chat and Kuxel. She's told us to go with Scarlet today.
Uh-huh.
And so it was taken out of my hands. And I'm not complaining too much. I found Scarlet inside the library, the place I'd most often meet her for the first time. What?
I get it in context, but out of context, that sentence makes no fucking sense.
Yes, the chat is very enamored with Ali. She always looked so happy when she was reading. It did the heart good to try to make her smile in the same way when I talked with her. We became fast friends again. The similarity of our situations might have played a part in that. Still, I'm not sure why Ali insisted on me going on a date with Scarlet today. Sure, getting her memories back will be a huge win, but... Hey, Scarlet, Ashmanix. I'm glad you're safe. Things are going crazy out there. What's happening? I can't remember what voice I gave Scarlet. Oh my god, this happened last time. I know it sounds crazy, but there's a horde of zombies outside. The Brothers 5 and a lot of our behind the scenes help went crazy, and Scarlet, you did this, didn't you? Wait, what? I've been here the whole time with Ashmanix. I couldn't have. I've never heard of anything like this. Wait, what? I can vouch for her. We've both been here since our state started. Well, either way, I bet you can create a cure for it, no? But what? I mean, I probably... What, you can just create a cure for the zombie apocalypse, just like that? If she can do that, then Scarlet is best girl. I mean, I probably could, but I'd need my equipment. I'm not sure why, but I can't find it anywhere. Follow me, you can use our lab. Interesting. Crackdeer is saying, questionable choice of music. Yes, this music's fucking weird.
Oh wait, hang on. I'm not listening to any music right now. Let me see.
I mean, it's not... Yeah. We followed Cat to the games room. Cat put her hand against the wall of the games room, revealing a hidden trap door. She walked in and beckoned for us to follow. We walked down spiral stairs for who knew how long. I lost track more than a few times. Pardon me. I remember this place. This is where I wake up when I'm about to get shot. You should have everything you need in this room to make a cure. Just don't go snooping around. This lab belongs to R&D. We could all get in trouble if you do. Actually, this place doesn't have everything I need. What else do you need? To build a cure, I'm going to need a sample of whatever this is. I need a live specimen. I'm sure you can help with that, Ashmanix. I've got some editing that needs my attention. You got this. And just like that, she was gone. Have you got is your fan quite loud today?
No.
There's some weird, there's background sound coming through that just sounds like, I don't know, air. I don't know.
Is it gone now?
It's there, so it's going above your noise filter every so often, but it's there's a bit there when you're talking.
Maybe it's my computer fan, but like nothing more than that.
I'm telling you, your audio is changed, right? Something has changed in your audio setup. And I was like, because I was on your stream the other day, man, and like, I don't know what the hell's, maybe what.
You're on the Zelda stream the other day.
Yeah, and I wasn't hearing any of this, so I don't, like, it's kind of gone now, but I don't know if the audio filter is going haywire in Discord or something.
Wait, what filter? I don't have any filters in Discord.
Sorry, not the filter, the limiter and all. You know the thing that cuts out the noise? Yeah. I don't know, the audio seems to be fucking all over the place. I wonder if there's something wrong with Discord audio. Because it just seems, you sound a bit different and I'm listening to you via Discord. And the fact that I can't stream audio to you for some bizarro reason, even though I clearly am getting audio and sending it to the stream, just makes me think there's something up with this Discord. I don't know. Anyway. Get Good Crackdeal said, yeah, his streams were fine.
Thank you for confirming that for me.
If it makes you feel better, I'll help you catch somebody. Are you sure? If you're the only one who can make the cure, then it might be better for you to stay back. No thanks. There's no way I'm letting you go out there alone. I don't want you to think I'm weird, but I've just got this feeling that I'd be pretty good at collecting unwilling zombie specimens. That is weird, but in this case, she's absolutely correct. Some memories must be intact, even if they're kept below the surface. Well, let's get on with this. Let's do this. We went back up to the surface. Everywhere we looked was overrun by zombies. Looks fine to me. We wouldn't stand a chance against a group, so we spent the day trying to split them up, as well as searching for lone wolves. Bread bananas! We're in luck. We finally got an isolated sample. How are we supposed to bring him in though? One bite and we're finished. I've got just the thing. Scarlet put out a pair of brass knuckles. Oh, I fucking remember this. Where'd you even get that? Is that really important right now? You mind looking the other way for a second? It's kind of embarrassing. Are you going to brass knuckles beat the shit out of this guy? Sure, Scarlet. I turned around. Brains and bananas. I hope your health insurance covers this. Thwack. Blah. Once more with feeling. God damn. Are we the bad guys? We dragged them back to the mansion, paying careful attention to not run into any more of the zombies running amok. Scarlet opened the hidden trapdoor in the games room and I pulled Four's unconscious body in. Oh, fuck. My hand slipped, causing Four's body to tumble down the stairs. Oh, mate. Oh. He just kept going and going. Did he kill him?
I was gonna make a reference, but it might be spoilers. It's too soon, so I'm not gonna say anything.
A reference? To what?
Well, if anyone knows about a certain stairs scene from a movie that came out recently, you'll know.
Yeah, I had to think about that. I know, I'll get him. You fucking killed him, man. Better get him quick, or we're not going to have a live specimen. Luckily, I managed to catch him pretty quickly. We put him on the operating table for Scarlet to analyze. Interesting. What's up, Scarlet? This virus, it's pretty clear it's man-made. Even more interesting is that it looks like something I would make. Not that I ever made zombie viruses, Ashmanix. Yes, you have. It's kind of cute how you try to hide it. Why did she make a zombie virus? I forget. Cat, you there?
Why not? It's a cool thing to do.
Doom humanity to we've just came out of what you could call a shitty zombie virus. It's not good.
It wasn't zombie enough.
Oh my god. It was zombie enough to... It was... Crackdeer saying, yes, his audio is slightly off. Yeah, I thought so. I think it's Discord though. I'm trying to think. I have not changed any settings in Discord. Have I updated it recently? Ah, well, fuck it. It is what it is. Weird. I thought Cat was supposed to be able to hear us from anywhere on the island. Maybe there's no microphones all the way down here? I guess so. I was going to tell her we've got the cure now. Sweet. What drink have you got today?
Pepsi Max.
Nice. Sweet. Great work, Scarlet. You bet I did. Okay. We administered the cure to 4, then went back upstairs together. Cat, you there? What's up, Scarlet? I've been waiting hours for you guys. You two done yet? We've got the cure now. We'll need your people's help to help administer it. We'll be right on it. Lay low for now. We're coming to get you. In the meantime, Ashmanix, how about you tell me about yourself? It'd be my pleasure. I sit at home. I have no life. I stream to people. And Crack Dealer gives me compliments sometimes. This is my life. Will you go out with me, please? Scarlet, please. Please. I need this. With Cat's help, we managed to quell the zombie plague, with just enough time left in the day for a lovely dinner with Scarlet. Cracktail saying, I am purple. Oh yes, I am purple. I forgot to mention, I am purple, Scarlet. Do you like purple? Scarlet and purple kind of go together, no?
What?
I'm purple.
Scarlet and Violet.
Scarlet and Violet. I'm more suited to Violet, I suppose, being a purple man myself.
There you go. There's your next game for you. Pokemon Violet.
After that, I went for a night walk with Ali to somewhere safe from prying eyes. You should buy again a girl dinner first before you murder her in the woods, you know. That is a scary joke to... I wouldn't even joke about that. I think I found a way to bring the others' memories back. You found their lab, didn't you? Pretty much. Sweet. I wasn't sure how to get back there after they shipped us out of there, so that's a huge win. So where is it? There's a secret trap door in the games room. You just have to press a hidden panel in the wall. That said, how are we supposed to get in without being seen? There's cameras everywhere, and Scarlet and I were only allowed to enter because of the whole pandemic. Don't worry about that. I've got an inside man. Wait, what? Wait, is it 6? Wait, how many brothers are there? 5? And then the 6th one apparently was killed. Wait. Thor's gonna be helping us override a few cameras and microphones in the mansion with old recordings. Or that way we can get in and stay inside long enough to get their memories back without raising any sort of fuss. The brother that we killed today down the stairs. What's that look for? I'm surprised he's still standing after today, to be honest. I wouldn't work with people who go down that easy. Was Thor always working with you? Nope, never till now, but we can't afford to refuse his help. I've had him prove he's trustworthy. Don't worry, you can count on him. How did you get him to prove that? Tell me. No, don't just accept this. How did you ask her how she proved it? Alright, if you say so. Anyway, we have everything we need for the first part of the plan. Up for a trip down memory lane together? Sounds like a plan. Practically saying the one that you tossed down the stairs? Yes. Wait, why are all the girls here? You guys have to see this, trust me. Ali put her hand against the secret panel. A second later, the wall parted to reveal the winding staircase Thor became intimately and repeatedly familiar with. Oh. Did Ali prove Thor's trust before or after his little trip on the stairs? Whoa, you guys found my secret spot already? Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? I found this place this morning. I sat near the top of the stairs and played for a while. It was more fun to play in the dark. Pull me back, Ashmanix. I mean, she only found it this morning. Ali explained the situation as we walked down the stairs. Sure enough, they were skeptical. Except for Scarlet. Okay, your story makes a little more sense when you come down here. We walk towards the machines in a mixture of awe and fear. Markings on this machine. My father's company made these? Why? They didn't. Not my baby. What? What? I'm sorry, everyone. I wish I had to say it wasn't true. What the fuck? I wish what I had to say wasn't true, but it is. What the fuck is wrong with me today?
I wish what I had to say wasn't true, but it is. It's a little bit awkward to read.
I don't know.
W's.
Just like, how long is this game? That is a good question. I think we're speeding through it. Each playthrough becomes shorter and shorter.
Did you check how long to beat before you loaded this up?
No, that would have been smart.
Alright, let me look for it.
I
How long is Find Love or Die Trying? Main story, 4.5 hours. Main plus sides, 5 hours. Completionist run, 5.5 hours.
I've been playing this for like 4 hours.
Yeah, but you've been chatting over it. I'll give you about 7 hours or 8.
Okay. Let's see how far we get with this, and then I'll see what I do with this game. Well, if anyone's watching after the fact and you enjoy this game, go play it yourself. It's free on Steam.
Oh, is it free?
Yeah. So, there you go. Incentive to play this game. Made by Odin Cho Wong. I'm sorry if I've mispronounced that name. Wait, what was that guy's name that jumped on here? Thong? No.
I told you. Fake dude.
No, it's not the same. Yeah, he's gone, isn't he? What's the point in just appearing for a bit and then going away? Anyway. I don't know why we're being kept here, why they filmed the show over and over. But I know that if we don't escape and fast, they're going to kill us sooner or later. Ashmanix and I are going to do our very best to make sure all of us get out of here alive. But to do that, I need to trust me. I need you to trust me. But trust you with what? I need you to trust me enough to step back into the tanks they kept you in. What? For us to escape, we need all of us to have our memories back. Otherwise, you won't trust us enough. I'll have to be quite foolish to step into this tank because someone said so. Violet, you can trust her. Excuse me? I know she's telling the truth about this machine because I built this. Man, I'm liking Scarlet more and more. Ali.
You liked her from the beginning. What are you talking about?
I know, but I'm liking her more and more. She could make cool shit. The fucking scientist, apparently an engineer. Damn! Wish I was that talented. Anyway, this isn't the first time we've met, is it? No, it isn't. We've gotten to know each other quite a few times by now. It's a strange feeling. On one hand, this is horrible. On the other, I'm glad that the machines works. What? Why? Maybe one day we'll put it to use the way it should be. Oh, right. I'll trust you. We just walk back into the machine? Thank you, Violet. I know it'd be difficult to trust me, so I appreciate it. There's a machine that should have your name on it. Go into it, and then Ashmanix and I will start the reversal process. Crackdeer saying, Hey, Ash. T? Classic Ash moment. Wait, what? What did I do? I do hope this works. It should, but it might hurt a bit. Do spare me the details, please. Scarlet and Violet walked to their respective machines. Don't really get it, but I trust you, Ashmanix. Why? And besides, I got a thing for big things made out of metal. They're like Becca. Yeah, Terra, that's pretty awesome. I guess. Is this going to hurt? Yes. It is. I'm sorry, Yui. Don't be, Ashmanix. I'm happy you wouldn't lie to me. It makes me even more sure to trust you. Here we go, Yui. Let's do this. Alright, they're in the tags. Let's do this, Ashmanix. Oh no, I just have to click a not. What? No. Even if it was necessary for all of us, their screams from the reversal process were almost more than I could take. What the fuck? I didn't think it would be that bad. Ali and I covered our ears as Violet, Scarlet, Yui, and Terra remembered years of memories in a matter of minutes. I've got the serious sneezes. Oh my days. After doing all this, we better be getting out of here. Violet, Scarlet, Yui, and Terra stepped out of their tanks after what must have felt like hours to them. Guys, you okay? This probably isn't the time to mention it, but I bet I made a bet with 4 about what would happen when they got their memories back. What did you bet? I'm going to watch from a safer distance, if you don't mind. Uh-oh. What?
Ali knows what's up.
If looks could kill, the girls that I'd just gotten out of the tank would have killed me several times over. Uh-oh. They ran to me yelling and screaming. You 5-timing little cheater? Wait, I could explain. Wait, what? Too late, they were on me like hyenas. Ah! What, they remembered all the loops, I'd take it?
Mm-hmm.
Now that we've
That's what the machine was for, right?
for them to remember what happened, but I suppose they remembered that I chose probably a different person each time around or something. Now that we've all calmed down, how about we go over the escape plan? It better be good, Ali. For your sake, Ashmanix. Wow. Out with it then. Alright, listen up. Over the next hour, Ali explained her plan from start to finish. Is nobody wondering where the fuck all of us are if we're away for an hour? Trust me, it's the best we got. If this is our plan, we're doomed. Congrats, Ashmanix. You've made it today too. You really gave our audience a run for their money yesterday with Scarlet. And that's before we got the zombies involved, believe it or not. I'm glad to hear that. You think you'll choose Scarlet at the end of this? What do you say, Cookson?
I would say too early to say, but I think you definitely want to go with Scarlett, don't you?
Too early to say, I'll say. I figure it's best to make things seem uncertain as possible. Make things seem uncertain as possible. And not get too focused on any one girl.
Now you're going to continue the fucking cycle of cheating then, aren't you?
Yes. I mean, why not? Kat said that getting low ratings during the show could end up with them shutting it down early. If that happens this time, then game over. Wait, Crackdeal is saying oi. Crackdeal was worried I was going to pick Scarlett. The only reason why we're able to make these movies right now is because Ali's machine glitched out. Who knows if that would ever happen again. Wait, this guy subscribed to me. You know that song Wang?
Hmm?
You know that bot? Well, the person we think.
Yeah, Song Wang, what about him?
They've subscribed to me.
That's jokes.
Does that mean that they're a bot, or does that mean that they're actually a person? I don't know.
I have no idea. I'm so confused.
Well. That's why she's the GOAT. Wait, who's the GOAT? Ali. Right, there's no room for error. Too early to say right now, but she's definitely up there, Kat. I like the sound of that. But you know what I like even more? Drama! And what better way to start that fire than a full day date with another woman? If I ain't broke. So who's it gonna be? Do I have a choice? Have you ever noticed that there's only one room in the mansion that's locked? No, not even a bit. Really?
Let's go break the door down.
It's right by the games room and it's not the hidden one. I'm starting to understand why you've been stuck here all this time. I was snooping around at night looking for snacks when I saw Kat open it, using a black key that she kept in a key ring in her pocket. It's definitely a master key. I've seen her use the same key both in the mansion as well as on the other buildings. Sounds like it'd be pretty good to get our hands on that. Exactly. If you get me that key for even a minute, I can make a mold of it that we can use as a duplicate key. I'm betting that would be pretty helpful for us helping us get out of here, to put it lightly. That's awesome, but wouldn't Kat notice her master key going missing? You're absolutely right, especially if you or I tried to take it. I'm feeling a but coming, but it wouldn't be you or I taking it. Tomorrow, ask to take Yui on a date. Let me go get Yui. By the end of the night, you'll both understand why it has to be you two. I'd say it sounds like a plan, but I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Trust me, Ash Mannix. When have I ever been wrong? But list every single date we've been on as evidence. Okay. Those don't count. Yui. Alright, okay, that was the thing to explain why we chose Yui. There's just something about her, you know? She likes animals. We'll make it happen. What is that? What is that sigh?
What?
What was that sigh coming from you?
Oh, that wasn't a sigh. That was me sort of like groaning as I was stretching.
It's the old man groan.
It's like the... there we go. As I just crack my everything.
Welcome to the old man stream, Ash Mannix, where we just remind you that we're old. Still questionable choice of music, yes. No more bun, but oh yeah, I fucking forgot about this.
Oh, fucking rabbit bullshit, right?
There was a fucking rabbit called Bun, and then they called the kid Bun or some fucking nonsense. It's like Bun. Anyway.
Yeah, I remember this. Alright, there we go.
It was the first date since getting all of the girls' memories back. We went for a walk out in the woods, the same date we had when we truly had met again for the first time. It was a little awkward at first, figuring out how to not give away what we knew on camera, but we figured it out pretty quick. It's so nice to see you again, Ash Mannix. Oh, that's you. I feel the same way, Yui. After all this time, it's got to be fate, hasn't it? It must be. To be honest, I feel a little like things aren't going a little over my head. This show, meeting you again, everything, it's just moving so fast. Something I feel like Sometimes I feel like everything's just moving too fast for me to keep up. But with you, everything feels alright. What the fuck is this bullshit? Like, I know it's going to be okay. Ugh, this is cringe. Would it be okay if we just spend today this way? She leaned in closer and put her arms around me. I wouldn't have it any other way, Yui. Wait a minute, what about getting the master key? Ah, I can tell from your face what you're thinking about. Don't worry, I've got that covered. Bun, bun, bun! Bun, bun, bun! Bun, bun, bun darted out of a nearby bush and ran to Yui's side. Why the fuck? Why would you call it bun, bun, bun? What the hell? Wait, Grandil saying you are cringe.
This is extremely cringe.
Yes! Right, who's a good boy? You're a good boy. She picked him up and hugged him tight. It was impossible not to smile. Look at the fucking bunny getting the fucking hug I should be getting. Almost forgot. Bun bun bun. Hunt! Bun 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 leapt out of her arms and dashed towards the mansion. And with that out of the way, how about we walk for a little longer? What just happened? She reached out for my hand and held it tight. I'd like that. We walked and talked for hours. When we took breaks, we laid next to each other on the grass, talking about anything and everything. What the fuck? Yui's a lovely girl. Okay. At times, I remembered how dire the situation we are in, and I couldn't help but freeze up. But with Yui, I'm never afraid to face those fears. She makes me braver with just a smile. Even when she couldn't ask directly about what was on my mind, she found ways to comfort me despite that. And in turn, to make her smile made me feel lighter than air. A life with her would be wonderful. I've got to make sure to get us all out of here safe. Schmanix? Yeah? I love you, Ashmanix. I can't believe I'm voicing that out loud to myself. What the fuck? Oh.
Don't worry, we all heard it.
It's like if someone could see me on the computer just fucking say I love myself. What the fuck?
That sound just walking past your room at that moment.
Was it that anime girl character on the screen? Like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Oh. I hope we can spend to get another...
It would be fuck. I know this is gonna make you feel super horrible, but I'm just imagining your brother just like walking past at that moment.
Shut up. What have you done? What are you doing with yourself? I am disappointed. And then I would die.
No, I imagine your brother would just look at you and walk away.
I remember, I won't go into detail, a certain trip to a certain country where we decided to get a certain, we went to a certain type of bath.
Yeah.
And we decided to get a certain type of massage. And a certain person out of our group saw me get a massage and turned away in respect.
I remember that. That was fucking funny.
Ah, good times, good times. We should go on holiday again.
Mm-hmm. Indeed we should.
When are you going to Japan, Kixel?
Hopefully next year, but I don't know anymore. We'll see.
I'm gonna go as well, so this better not be one of those things where you're going with other people. As in, like, just other people.
Ah.
Oh, it is? Okay. Okay.
No, I don't know. I haven't got any plans yet, you know, it's just an idea.
I need to go. I need to get a life, man. And make better YouTube videos to entertain Crap Dealer. Anyway. That was a nice little tangent. I hope we can spend another day together, just like this, soon. Yeah, let's just be honest. Yeah, me too, you. I'm not gonna fucking over-egg it. We walked back to the mansion together, hand in hand. Oh shit, I've just remembered something. Oh well, doesn't matter. Then went our separate ways. What is this music? Ash Mannix, you would not believe what happened to me today. What happened, Cat? I'm gonna lower this volume. I mean, the only reason I raised it was
because of me,
and you can't hear it at all. So
I'm not listening to it. Yeah,
mate, you're not missing anything. It sucks. I mean, no, it doesn't suck, but it, like.
So one thing I noticed is that all the music is like royalty-free stuff that I've heard elsewhere,
which is fine. I've got nothing against that. You know what I mean? You do what you gotta do. The game is free.
Yeah.
It
makes sense.
It's the music choice, right? It's what they've chosen for specific scenes. It's just a bit too jarring. Like in this bit, why would you have like a clown type style of music playing? It's a bit... it's just a bit off. Anyway, I can't make games for shit, so I shouldn't throw stones at glass houses. What happened, Cat? I got attacked by some kind of forest monster. It was at least 10 foot tall, had monstrous teeth, and there was at least 5 of them. Wait, 5 brothers? Took everything I had not to laugh. Luckily, I managed to fight them off without any permanent injury. I made sure that 4 deleted the footage. That shit was both embarrassing and traumatic. Wait, now I want to see this footage. That's good to know. This is the worst run yet, man. What do you mean by that? Oh, nothing. I've just had a long day. I'll bet. You should get some rest while you have the chance. 5 forest beasts, nothing to sniff at. What are these forest beasts? You're making fun of me, aren't you? And you look like you enjoy it, Cat. Not at all, Cat. Forest beasts affect 1 in 10 people. It could happen to you. Right. I'll see you later, Ash Mannix. Huh? I'm saying good night, Ash Mannix. Good night, Ash Mannix.
Good night.
But why are we back here? Mission success. I can't believe that worked. How did you train your pet bunny to do all that? It's all thanks to our special training last night. What? I may have made a few contracts with a few devils from the forest, but... What? I'm sorry, what? I'm half kidding, don't worry about it. What the fuck? Which half? Are the keys ready to use? Not yet, which shucks. Oh, it sucks. It's going to take a little longer for the makeshift plaster set. Where'd you get the plaster from, by the way? Believe me, knowing more about how we got it will not make you any happier as a person. Now I'm curious. What is Crack Dealer saying? Miserable Mannix living up to his name? Yeah, I said it twice. Good night, Ash Mannix. Lol. I'm cool with not knowing. I want to know. Anyway, the key will probably be usable by tomorrow morning, but you'll have to have your next date by then. We'll test them out as soon as it's night tomorrow. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Awesome. Let's go, team. How about you let the rest of the girls know, Ash Mannix? Forrest disabled the audio recordings in the house right now, so we need to go to talk back up there. What? So it should be good to talk back up there. Alright, I'll let them know. I walked back up the staircase, back to the mansion. Where are they? Ah, I can hear some sounds from the kitchen. Violet? I'll make my way over. Hey Violet, how are you? Goodness, apologies, Ash Mannix. I didn't see you there. You seem pretty deep in thought. What's on your mind? Besides the, say, hundreds of different versions of memories of the same week, I'm worried for the people back home. Yui has her sisters to worry about, though she tries not to burden anyone with that feeling. Everyone has family out there, and who knows what's happened to them in the last, well, however long we've been trapped here. I mean, it couldn't have been that long. It's not like you are like 50 years old or something. Well, I've never gotten along with my parents that well, but even so, they must be worried sick. I'm sure they're doing fine, Violet. That is utter nonsense. What do you have to base that on? And they're going to be so happy to see you again. You're right, Ash Mannix. Though there's no way you could know that for sure, could you? Good point. I guess so, but we've got to believe, right? I suppose you're right once again, Ashmanix. When we finally escape this dreadful place, I'm going to hold them so tight. It's kind of funny. What is Violet? I told you I had a twin sister, right? Yeah, you did. Her name was Viola. That would be her. She was always my parents' favorite. The parents' favorite? Ah!
Touched a nerve.
Let's just say I was not the parents' favorite. Crack Dealer saying, Ash, play Gacha on stream. No. Spend thousands of dollars on waifus. No. I've got many problems of degeneracy, but I don't want to be
Gambling is not one of them.
No, I don't want to add being a poor bitch to all of that. You know what I mean? You know the type. She came first in just about everything, while I did not. Even so, we got along just fine. I was proud to call her my sister. Then there was the accident. Oh, she saw the car before I did. She moved to protect me before I could, and in the end, she was hit before I was, and oh my god. And she died for it. I didn't think this was where the story was going. I'm so sorry, Val. Before then, I had no problem with being second place to her, but for her sake, for just that one time, I wish I had come first. I'm oversharing, aren't I? Yes. I apologize. It's been a... Prepare a person before you... whatever. It's okay, Violet. Just say what you're feeling. You're kind, Ashmanix. You're kind, Ashmanix. Did you see that, chat? You're kind, Ashmanix. It's something I adore about you, you know? After Violet...
Looks like Crack Dealer was actually the favourite child.
What, you're the favourite child? Wow, what, man? Enjoy your privilege. No, I kid. Someone has to be the favourite. And someone has to be the failure, so... Luck of the draw, innit? After Viola died, I did my very best to live up to the standard she set for my parents. You could probably guess how well that went. I wasn't as good at running the business, or appearing prim and proper, or even things like finding a partner. Okay? It's a little embarrassing, really. That's the whole reason why I came here. My parents saw an ad for the show and thought it might help me. What?
You came here to find a partner.
Why would your parents send you to a shitty game show?
Where you die if you don't get hooked up.
No, the girls don't die, the guy does.
No, I thought the girls die.
It's the guy. They haven't said anything about the girls.
No, I'm fairly certain in the very first video they said that if, whoever doesn't get chosen gets killed.
Yes. Oh wait, no. No. Because he wouldn't ever choose anyone then. If he doesn't choose anyone and finish the game, he gets killed. And they find the replacement. They haven't specifically said anything about the girls to my knowledge.
I had the feeling the girls would get killed as well. I'm going to go check the first episode again at some point.
Yes, do that. I've not seen that being said at least recently. Or perhaps they just wanted to kick me out of the house to make more room for my new baby brother. I'm assuming you've talked about your family have a business and are quite well to do because you're introduced as like the heir to some big family thing. Why the fuck would they need to kick you out of the house? I'm assuming they have a decent sized house to hold 2 fucking kids. I couldn't resist the chance for them to support me for once. At times, I feel like I can't do anything right. Look at how this show has developed. This is a nightmare in every regard. Violet. Yes? Oh my god. Fucking... This is where this character diverges from me, the real Ashmanix. I held her in my arms tightly.
And that's why the character in the game isn't called the real Ashmanix. You're
an incredible woman. Why Why is it so cringe? I'm so bad. I am the most unsupportive person on the planet.
Come on, say it. You can't even say it to a fake girl. Come
Because
on.
it's fake, right? It's hard to fucking.
Do you want me to read it for you?
No, that's okay. You're an incredible woman, and believe me, there's nothing you can't do. Cringe. I've seen you put the fear of God into the Brothers 5 and make delicious meals that some people would probably kill for. Even if this is a nightmare, it's one we're going to get out of together, and we wouldn't be able to do it without you. You are too kind. Thank you for the... I appreciate it. But enough about me. What are you laughing at?
I'm sorry.
What are you laughing at?
It's just funny because you're cringing as well.
Have you remembered anything about why you came here? Unfortunately, I haven't, but I'm hoping that the master key we pilfered will help with that. I hope so, for your sake. In the event where it does not provide any answers, my previous offer about finding you help outside of here to get your memories back stands. Thanks, Violet. I really appreciate that. It is the least I could do. I still fancy you quite a bit, you know. I know it's not the time or place, but maybe when we get out of here, perhaps you'll join me for, say, a lovely cruise around what's left of the world?
What the fuck?
Oh, so romantic. I'm looking forward to that day. Oh, look at me, harem protagonist. Bland as fuck, but getting all the girls. Mainly because I think I am the only eligible man on this fucking island.
Then why are they gonna kill you?
I like it when a woman can kill me. What is going on here? Character saying aha, so he won't be influenced by his failure of an older sister. Oh. You have an older sister? Oh, I know that feeling. I'm gutted that I don't have a younger sister. Would have totally perved on our friends. Opportunity missed. Assuming...
What are you talking about? You have an older sister, perv on her friends.
No, man. Not the same. Also, my sister doesn't have many friends I could, so... Sucks! Oh! There was one friend of hers that... She never really kept... This was years and years ago, but she was into Dragon Ball... Oh, she knew about Dragon Ball Z. And I was like, what?
I mean, everyone did, yeah.
No. She'd watched it. And this was... I'm talking about more than a decade ago. This is before anime was, like, as big as it was. And she was even talking about, like, sagas that hadn't even came out in the UK because it came out... So she was from Italy. Good times. Anyway, I meant she. Oh, she won't be influenced by his failure of an older sister. Wait, what? Violet was kicked out. Oh, okay. Right. We talked for a few moments longer before retiring for the night. For once, I lay in bed not worrying about being killed. For once, I was excited for what tomorrow would bring. It's only up from here. Ash Mannix! Ali, what are you... Never mind that. You've got to come down to the lab. What is it? We found something and I know you want to see it. Uh-oh. She reached for my hand and pulled me as we ran. Alright, why is everyone sweating in the face? The other girls were already there, crowded around the table with a pile of folders on top of it.
Oh boy.
Character saying Suzumu is like, you're a bland MC, allow me to enrich. So true. What's going on? I was just looking around the lab when I stumbled across these. There are files. I didn't read anyone but my own, but I have to warn you. Caution was the last thing in all of our minds. Most of us scrambled to find our own file, except for Yui, who is already holding hers, and Ali. Weird, there's no file for me here. I double checked, but there was nothing for me. Guess I'm not getting any answers today. Ali slowly walked to the pile, found her own, then opened it in one fluid motion. Interesting. What is it? Ali Major, sent to the island for being suspected of committing treason against the government. Selected for the experimental show for fitting the sporty girl archetype. We need one of those. Ha! It's good to know this whole get-up was a good idea. Did you know I actually fucking hate sports? Oh, the truth comes out, guys. What do you think? What do you think?
Huh? Doesn't change anything for me.
I don't care what you like. I just care what you look like. Anime girl. I'd never seen Ali look so angry. Let's see. They got all the fake information I gave. That sounds about right. What is it? They've been taking extremely detailed notes on me for every single run of the show for the past 2 years. Fucking hell, 2 years. What I've done, things I've said in private or with others. They've got notes down here to how and when I brush my teeth. I react differently when they change the show or tell me different things, or we're nothing but lab rats to them. I mean, yeah. It's true and it's my fault. What do you mean? If I hadn't invented the machine in the first place, none of this would ever have happened.
Point.
It's not your fault. You couldn't have known that. It's not your fault, Scarlet. You really wanted to help people and that was a great thing. Wait, what was the fucking device that she's talking about? Whoever used your invention for this is to blame, not you. If you say so, Ashmanix. My file says that they wiped my memories and put me on the show to make sure that no one else could build this technology. I didn't begin to understand how that could even be a reason for causing all of this. I'm not sure we'd even want to understand the people who run this place. The room fell silent. I wanted to crack a joke to ease the tension, but it was impossible. Thank goodness. Wait, what? I'm surprised to hear you say that, Yui, all things considered. Sorry, I know how that must have sounded. Sorry, guys. Mine's the same as Ali's. They've tracked, measured, and commented on so many things about us so many times. It feels so violating. But it's not all bad. Did I ever tell you why I came on this show, Ashmanix? No. Why is that? I forgot. I wasn't allowed to tell you. That was one of the conditions. What? To be completely transparent, the reason was money, and nothing but that. Oh no! Yui was only coming for money. What a shock. Radu saying, hi, you're actually Cat's brother, and that's dude's... What? That would be fucking Dodge. Wait, what? Cat's brother... Yeah. To be killing... the reason was money and nothing but that. It was hard enough to take care of myself without my parents, let alone 2 sisters and the whole farm. I remember now, it was Cat who reached out to me. He told me that if I came onto the show, my sisters and the farm would be taken care of for life. I know this is all horrifying, but I'm just glad she held up her end of the deal. How do you know she held up her end of the deal? Even if I might die here and never see them again, that's too depressing to think, Yui. We're going to get out of here and you'll see your sisters again, together. Thanks, Ashmanix. I'd like that. I'm curious, Yui. What kind of archetype... Fuck. What kind of archetype did they list to us?
Happens to me a lot, man.
There's too many fucking voices. I just don't know what I did with Terra's. The girl next door. Yep. Damn it. That sounded a lot better than Gaming Gremlin. Gaming fucking Gremlin. You, Scarlet, and Ali and I laughed. I get wrecked. At times like these, having a mood like left to like Terra round was critical. I looked at Violet, who had been silent the whole time. She was trembling. Violet, are you? Please, God, don't let this be true. Violet fell to her knees and sobbed with her hands against her face. I rushed to her side. Are you okay, Violet? Violet threw a folder against the floor, causing the papers inside to scatter through the room. Nothing is okay, Ashmanix. It doesn't matter if I get off this island or not. I'm not like you. I have nothing to go back to. No one to stand by me. There's nothing for me either way. Wait, what? Violet, wait. She ran to the stairs. Her sobs echoed through the staircase and through the lab. I moved to follow her, but Yui stopped me. I think she might need some time alone. Need some time alone, Ashmanix. I didn't mean to look, but after a paper scattered around the room, Maybe you should just read it. Okay. Yui handed me the papers that were in Violet's file. Violet Valentine is a special case. Otherwise unremarkable, but she's the daughter of Edgar and Vane Valentine, one of our primary investors. It is my understanding they have recently had a son and want for him to be the next heir after Viola passed. Ooh. Edgar and Vane sent their remaining daughter, Violet, to us, full well knowing what the show would entail. They paid us an incredible sum to make sure that she does not return from the show. Wow. That's fucking bad. Even for me, this is too cruel. It was too hard to keep reading. I closed the folder and just stared open-mouthed at Yui. There were no words. Honestly, oh, damn, man. I knocked on Violet's door later that night, but it was no use. Please, just leave me alone, Ashmanix. I mean, there's no reason for me to be sorry. I'm here for you if you want to talk, Violet. Even if she opened the door, I would have no idea what I was supposed to say. What could anyone say? I was wrong. It's not only up from here, there's a long way down. Oh man, I don't know how to process that. Kuxel, how would you have reacted to that?
Stared blankly.
My days! Our parents fucking suck. It's hardly a surprise, but I didn't sleep well last night. Who could after what happened? Just like that, we're on to day 3. Oh, I gotta thank you, Ashmanix. You're making my job easy. I actually get to spend my nights doing productive things now. I'm happy to help with that, however that works. You alright? You don't seem to have your usual energy. Careful, Ashmanix. One slip up with Cat and this is all over. I'm good, thanks, Cat. I just didn't sleep too well. Happens to the best of us. Anyway, it goes without saying that Yui is definitely a contender for the final ceremony. We'll see. I'm not sure just yet. Oh, really? That's a surprise. Well, not my problem. Anyway, who's today's unlucky girl? So who should I be asking on a date tomorrow? Honestly, joking aside, I think you should ask Violet. Really? I don't think she's in any shape to put on a good show. I mean, we need all of us to be able to work together well to go out of here, right? I don't think Violet would be able to until she feels better. And what better way to do that than for a date to make you feel special? Terra does have a great point. I always make great points. I swear Terra is like a more... a slightly nicer... No, a nicer version of Loopy. I don't know. I imagine Loopy's a gamer girl with headphones. Not green though. Probably white. To be honest though, I think this is like a female version of Kuxel. Actually, do you know what? Terra's just a representation of all the people in chat.
Terra's just a basic streamer type person.
Yes, gamer, stroke streamer. Who can make Stardew Valley in a couple of days. So she's an ace coder as well. Crackdeer said, is she a demon? Huh? Oh wait, why are you asking that?
Because he calls Loopy a demon, I think.
I love how Loopy's not here to defend herself. Loopy's probably feeling a chill somewhere, wherever she is. Like, oh, someone's talking badly about me. Anyway. Like, seeing if I could arm wrestle one of the zombie Scarlets made, that went great. What? Oh, I remember that. Wait, I was a zombie. That was not a good idea at all. Can I take my vote back? What do you think, Ashmanix? I like the idea. We could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm sure there's something that we could do to help us escape that we could only do on a date with Violet. I've got it. Tomorrow we'll be going on a date with Violet. Here's what you gotta do. Well, there you go. Choice was taken away from me. Violet. Crack Dealer is quite enthused in the chat. I've always wanted to spend more time with her, and there's no time like the present. We'll make it happen.
Knock yourself out.
I do have one small request, though. uh, if you s- if you say her name 3 times, she will appear.
I freaking wish. She ain't appearing.
I know.
I ain't seen her all day today. I don't know what's up.
No, I'm talking about. Say her name 3 times. She won't appear on chat. She will appear right next to you in the the dark basement I live in. What's that? And will it give me ratings? I think it will. But then let's hear it. I've noticed Violet being a little down lately, so I wanted to cheer her up. I heard that she really likes cooking, especially in groups. Would you mind if we cooked with the staff at noon? I don't see why not. Let's hope it goes better than the last time. What? Did she just refer to something from the past? Oh. Furious typing on the chat.
I apologize.
Have you get brown? Shit, which one's this? Have you got brown switches?
I don't even know.
I do have an issue with mine. What characters that I'm used. Oh, hi Ashmanix. Why'd you bring me here? I'm in a bit of a predicament. You see, I may have made an irresponsible bet. I did not take you for a gambler. Well, I'm not, but the thing is, I heard the cooks bragging that they were the best chefs on the island. But hey, I've tried the food you've made. Oh man, the sneezes. I've tried the food you've made before. I know nobody else could come close to how good you are. So I may have challenged them all to a competition in your name. You are ridiculous, Ashmanix. Violet laughed out loud. There's that smile I like so much. It was nice to see it again. Are you being serious? Dead serious. In a few hours, hundreds of staff are going to come here. Some of them as challenging cooks, some of them as judges, the rest looking for lunch. All of them hungry. Think you're up for the challenge? I'm ready to crush the opposition. They will rue the day they challenge me. That's the Violet I like to see. Anyway, what is the theme of this contest? I can't tell you just yet. It'll be announced when it's cooking time. I do like a challenge. Would you care to stay with me as I prepare for the festivities? Of course, Violet. Thank you, Ashmanix. I know why we're doing this, and I appreciate it. I'm not ready to talk about it just yet, but I feel happier already knowing you are looking out for me. I'm always going to be here for you. And I for you as well, Ashmanix. We spent the time before the contest just talking about pleasant things, completely unrelated to the show. Completely unrelated to anything of consequence. Nice weather. That is nice weather. Ooh, these chairs are very nice. Ooh, I wonder where they got this oven from. Sometimes when bad things happen, what you need most is just a semblance of normalcy. True. Oh shit. Dance music. By the time noon rolled around, hundreds of staff members were filling up the kitchen. Okay. I don't want to face you, Violet, but I will if I must. Oh, you're challenging me? Like a snail challenging the mighty eagle. You have my respect. Eep, is it too late to change sides? Wait, what? You're going down, Violet. We're the Brothers 5, the best chefs on the island. What's that, too? What I meant to say is, wow, you really are the best chef on the island. That's right. Damn it, bros. You can't let her intimidate you like this. If we do, she's already won. Say something for her. We will meet on the culinary battlefield, Violet. You may have my brothers running for the hells, but not me in 5. Come at me. Let us brandish our forks against each other. 5. 5, do you have anything to say? Wait, what's happening? I do hope you'll entertain me, brothers. Violet raised a pan towards them. Let us begin. It's time for the cook-off to end all cook-offs. Each cook will cook their own version of a mystery dish, a dish that I will soon reveal for the first time ever. The judges will be everyone who is not a contestant. You must be joking. There's hundreds of people here. How could we feed everybody? That's not my problem. And I definitely didn't come up with the rules for this tournament on the spot. Liar. Violet laughed once more. That was enough to keep the charade going. The mystery dish will be spaghetti and meatballs. Like taking candy from a baby. Not this again. Oh god, I think I'm gonna faint. One collapse on the ground. Wait, what? 1 down, 4 to go. Bro! I knew we should have been accountants. Why are we fooling ourselves? You each have 1 hour. No late submissions will be accepted. Let the games begin. The contestants, that were still conscious, rushed off to gather ingredients. How are they going to make that much food? I'm sure they'll figure something out. I watched each of them kick furiously at breakneck speed. Violet was hard at work, sweat streaming down her face, and the biggest smile I'd seen her have all day. I couldn't help but smile as well. At the same time, 4 was trying to cook spaghetti with only a microwave. I'm not sure this would be too much of a contest. 1 minute left. That was fast. Violet filled hundreds of laid out bowls with spaghetti meatballs in a matter of moments. If you blinked, you'd miss her finish a whole roll. Each looked both delicious and artistic. You would have thought a cook would have spent much longer than an hour putting each of them together. 5 settled on making about 4.5 bowls. I guess everyone has their own pace. Time's up! It's time to judge. The crowd cheered as they stampeded to the laid out bowls. They were practically salivating. After everybody wolfed down bowls from each of the contestants, they submitted their vote. The people have spoken. And with a resounding majority, our first ever win of the best chef on the island in the middle of nowhere award is Violet. Oh, the crowd cheered, myself included. Huzzah. I did it. Me. I did it. Violet jumped up and down with joy. I mean, it was like a pretty easy competition. These guys are useless. I felt like a kid in a candy store just from one look at her. You won fair and square. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, your food was the best I'd ever had. Though if you consider our living standards, that didn't mean too much. Hey, I just had an idea. What if we get Violet to cook for the staff at lunch instead of us? Seriously, it's been years since we've had real food. What's that supposed to mean? Honestly, I think it's a great idea. Sorry. I know I hide it well, but I really have no idea what I'm doing in the kitchen. No way, bro. Violet and I took one look at each other and couldn't help but laugh. I would love to, you guys. The crowd's enthusiasm reached a level of uproarious applause. Violet, 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 Violet. Oh goodness, you're all too kind. Put my arm around her and smiled. Guess you've got a new job now, Violet. I guess I do. There you go. Your family rejected you, but you can work in a kitchen on an abandoned island. Violet leaned in to kiss me on the lips.
Happy ending!
For a moment, time stood still, and the only thing you could hear was a crowd's cheer getting even louder. Violet! 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 We laughed together. I've had so much fun today, Ashmanix, thanks to you. Care to join me by the beach after we clean up this place? Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. I will see you there then. Right. Oh, beach time. Hey. She reached her hand out to mine and I held hers tight in return. Hey, Violet. You really gave them a great show today, you know? I couldn't have done it without my ever so charming television host. We walked along the beach, our feet bare in the inviting water of the ocean. Hicks is not going to say anything here.
No.
There's nothing on show.
There's nothing to see, man.
No CG. Really, I'm so grateful to you, Ashmanix. Last night, finding out what my parents did, that was the lowest point I'd ever been to. I held her hand even tighter. Honestly, I didn't see a way out. Escaping the island or not, everything seemed like a dead end. But today you helped me remember that even without them, I've still got me. It begs the question, if our family are so well off and they wanted to get rid of her, why wouldn't they just hire, like, a hitman or something? You know what I mean? Like, send her to a school abroad or far away and just hire a hitman or something.
Or if they got so much money, they could just make a Rube Goldberg machine that'll kill her.
Yes, that. Or they could just, like... Could they not just send her to a far-off school and just, have her banished from the family?
Oh, simplest solution. Go on a cruise in the ocean and then toss her overboard.
This is so cruel. Violet, I love you, don't worry. But today you helped me remember that even without them, I've still got me. And I like me quite a bit. You really are incredible, Violet. That was all you. With you. Violet mumbled something under her breath. Sorry, what was that? Sorry, let me try again. I know I'd be fine on my own, but I'd like me better if I was with you. When we get out of here, I do hope you join me for that cruise. She kissed me again. It felt like magic. Well, our man here is a fucking 5-timer, isn't he? Violet, she put her finger against my lips. Shh. I know it's not quite the time for this conversation yet, but please do remember what I've said when this is all over. Do you mind if we walk for just a little longer? I don't want this to end. I'd like that. We walk together till the dead of night.
I mean, both of these just do the same thing.
Cracker saying, you think your parents did the worst? Are you kidding me? This is annoying. What the fuck? It was nothing less than magical. Magical.
So you ripped a huge fart.
This is kind of dodge though. It's like you're inserting yourself. You know when someone's at a lowest point in their life and they're vulnerable? It just feels like, I know it's not, but it feels a bit like taking advantage of the situation.
I kind of get where you're coming from. It's like, you know,
she's rebounding off of life, and I am the rebound man. You know what I mean?
You're like, hey girl.
Hey girl,
let me help you with your crushing mental health issues.
Yeah, like your crushing existential threat because your family have effectively are trying to get you killed. But it's okay, I'm here, I'll say some nice things to you. You're good at cooking. Look, let me set you up to cook with a bunch of people who are idiots. Look, you won, everybody loves you, you're amazing. Can I sex, please? I'm sorry, but this is what it feels like. Oh, it's so bad. And I saw that comment, Crack Dealer, shh. First we sex. Oh, anyway. Just after we came back, a huge storm hit outside. We just missed it. Hope you two enjoyed your date today. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's time we get this show on the road. Ali took out the master key from her pocket, span it around the ring with her finger, then put it in the locked door. And we're in. She turned the lock, then pulled open the door. Whoa, the door's even is a little heavier than I thought it would be. Must be soundproofing or something. Whatever, let's go. Don't whatever that. Oh man, not another staircase. They would have saved so much money if they just put it on this main floor. But it wouldn't be very secretive then, would it? Secret schmeekret. It's behind this locked door. I guess you have a point. Though there was another staircase, it wasn't nearly as long as the one to the lab. We'd been walking down the steps for only a few moments when we saw where they led. There has to be it. What's it? A while back, Kat told me all the information on this island was stored in books. They didn't use anything digital, or with the internet. I think I remember that too. Well, it's bullshit. They're an evil corporation intent world domination through fear and control. Of course they have the internet. That went places. And I think they've just found a way into their closet. And we found a way into their closets, skeletons and all. Sounds like a pretty big deal. That's an understatement. The information here could change the tide of the war. War? It could give the resistance a real fighting chance, I think. Well, there's more than that, too. What do you mean? My dad, mom, and my brother got taken by these guys a long time ago. I don't even know if they're still alive. I was too young to really understand what was happening. If there's anything that could help me find them again, or at least find out what happened to them, it's in this computer. That was the real reason I came here. The whole reason I risked everything. What if it doesn't have what I'm looking for? What if... Ali. You ran to Ali's side and hugged her tightly. It's going to be okay. Patronizing. You believe in me, right? I mean, what? She took deep breaths. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm okay now. Thanks, Yui. I didn't do anything. You hugged her. What are you talking about? Are you ready? Let's do this. I looked to Violet as Ali prepared to turn the computer on. She looked as concerned as I did, but we couldn't let it show. The screen lit up with a single message. Get the fuck out of my room. That would be funny, actually. Password required.
That's the message. Brilliant.
Yep. Well, I did think this was going a little too smoothly. I mean, obviously, the computer is going to need something. I'm not going to get access without putting in something in. I'm not giving up just yet, though. You tried a few different passwords on the keyboard, but none of them worked. Damn it. I bet only Damien or Cat know this, and there's no way we could just ask them. Silence fell upon the room, and that was game over. We all died. It can't end like this. It just can't. I've got an idea. I could use my hacking skills to bring out 3 keyboards, type on them at the same time, and hack in. Not going to involve wrestling zombies again, is it? Wait, what? Hey, I've had better ideas than that. What I mean to say is that I think we have a way to crack the code. I'm a programmer. I can make something that could try all the possibilities for the password. What, you're gonna make?
Mate, that's just a fucking. It's gonna take forever anyway if you're trying to brute force it.
Yes, that would take you years. What the fuck? And you're assuming it's a simple password. I mean, maybe it is. It would take some time, especially if it locks me out after too many attempts, but eventually I'd get the password. It would take you literal years. Though there's no guarantee we'd get the answer before the show was over.
You know, it reminds me of the hotel Wi-Fi password. The hotel Wi-Fi's password was 8765431. And I was like, wow, that's pretty shit.
It's like we don't have to worry about this because who the fuck has phones? There was a mango with harem of 100 girls. Wait, what? It's a lot better of a shot than I thought we had. Ali ran over to Tara and hugged her tightly. Thank you, you awesome little you. What the fuck? Oh, this is nice. Feel free to compliment me more. Moto. Give me more compliments. Give me more. In the meantime, the rest of us can try to figure out what the password would be as well. That reminds me, I need to tell you guys something important. Turns out, I'm a ghost. Dun. What's that? Oh, I have our escape plan. She took out the master key and held it for us to see. There's a hidden hangar I found by the beach, just a little further from where I first found the plane. Now that we have this key and we know whether it works, we can use it to disable the hangar security, commandeer a plane, then fly the hell out of here. We practically jumped
to
for
where?
joy. That is a good question. I can't believe it. We're almost out of here. Whoa. We're all jumping our fucking horses out of here, man.
You said a plane, not a helicopter, right? A plane requires a proper landing area. I also need to know how much fuel you've got.
I saw the effort they had in Attack on Titan, one of the latest season, part 5, part 6, part 1.2 or whatever. They had to do a lot to get that fucking plane run, if anyone knows what that's about.
I mean, people who've watched Attack on Titan will probably know. I've not watched the latest, so I'm still well behind.
Yeah, there's just a bit where they're like, oh shit, we need to fuel this plane, this will take time. Which is, yeah, realistic. Crackdeal was saying there was a manga with a harem of 100 girls. The premise was that God, who created soulmates, accidentally gave the MC 100 of them.
God accidentally gave him that. God. Accidentally.
This is a Japanese god of yore, man. These are not perfect beings.
Japanese don't have a god, they have gods.
Yeah, so this god, who's the god of that world, how that works. You've watched Isekai, you know that they have their own shit. Truck-kun always has to make an appearance.
Oh, look who's here. Hello.
Oh my god, who the fuck's that? Who's this? Someone that comes on this late on stream? Normie. Stop questioning stuff.
Me.
Why you... Pixel, you're such a normie. Stop questioning stuff. Also, we didn't mention Loopy's name 3 times. I thought you have to say it 3 times for Loopy to appear.
If you're wondering why I've been quiet, I was doing the ritual.
What, sacrificing a bunny rabbit? I sacrifice Bun 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 to the evil gods. May Loopy appear and cause us misery.
I don't know what ritual you're doing. My one just involves getting a laptop and saying, "Oh, please accept this laptop."
Wait, yeah. Did you sacrifice a laptop to Loopy?
Sacrifice a laptop to Loopy so that she may appear.
She's like, yes, my internet will work for 10 minutes before it blows up. Alright, I should shut up now. What the fuck? It's been a long time coming. Well, soon, but not just yet. With this storm raging, there's no way we're even getting anywhere tonight. Least of all off the ground. But if there's clear skies tomorrow night, then that's where we'll be. What about the computer? Don't you need to crack it before we go? Yeah, what about your family?
And this is the 1% where it didn't.
Yes, I believe the ritual is that he messages you in like Discord or something and goes, "Demon, appear from the depths of Discord to the YouTube chat," and then you get summoned. Or you sense a presence. There is a normie who needs to be ridiculed. Like, I sense normie, and then you just appear. Crack dealer is using the salt against the team. Well, that'd be the ideal case, but honestly, I've gotten to know you guys, and I care about you guys, and I've decided that it's more important to save the people I care about around from me than chase a pipe dream. Fuck my family, they're probably dead. No, I won't accept it. If I were in your shoes and I was looking for my sisters and I just gave up looking for them, I'd regret it forever, and I know you would too. But I can't ask you guys to stay here any longer. We're in danger if we stay here. Ugh. Yui speaks for us too. To have family that you really care about, and that cares about you too. You can't give up on that. We're not going anywhere till we crack the code. Till we crack. Wait, crack? Dealer is a dealer in cracking. Could crack help? Even if it takes till the last day. You guys. No, I can't allow it. I won't take that chance with your lives. I'm not backing down on this. We need to take this chance, Ali. I think you need this. Guys, take a chill pill for a second. You fucking fuck off. Fuck off, Terra. I know what's gonna happen. I'm a programming god. Best of the best. I'm going to have that code cracked by tomorrow, and that's a promise. Oh, you've not even cracked it. Fuck off. But don't worry, okay? I love you guys. Even if you are delusional retard. So anyway, thank you so much, really. Why are you all thanking all of us? I'm the one who has to write the code and shit. We laughed together. Something that I thought might have been impossible after the initial bad news. We're in this together, and we're getting out together. No one gets left behind. Yeah, that's a nice way to try and live life, but I don't know. Anyway. After we called it a night, I lay in bed deep in thought. Why is the sky blue? Who'd have thought I could have ended today feeling inspired after everything that happened last night? We've got this. Ashmatics, one more thing. Before we turn in for the night. What's up, Tara? I got caught in the heat in the moment early and oh no. I got no idea. No, I didn't like that. How's it going? How to do this, cuz I remember that all I know about hacking are videos of people trying really fast, typing really fast and typing at it. Sorry. She watched the NCIS and thought two keyboards would
two idiots, one keyboard, yeah.
Type faster,
hang
bitches.
On. That scene ended with fucking what was his name? Gibbs pulling the monitor's plug out, saying, "Guys, I fixed it." Yeah.
Oh,
to watch that scene again, it's so stupid.
Oh god.
All it's missing is an idiot in the corner saying "enhance."
Anyway. Gah! I practically flew out of bed. Thank God it was just a nightmare. Wait, what? What does it take to get a good night's sleep on a killer dating show? Come on. Oh shit, okay, that was a nightmare. Alright. What are you smiling about? Funnier thing, Cookso actually legit has a ritual to summon me that works 99%. He sends an offering of a pic of my waifu. Which summons me instantly. It's like instant gets up, like Dracula getting up from the fucking coffin. What? Waifu?
Yeah, it actually is.
Should have come earlier. Ash was being cringe and miserable. It was hilarious. Nah. It just feels like things are going my way lately. Yesterday's date with Violet still has me feeling as giddy as a little kid. It's almost like there's perks to being on a killer dating show. Well, don't be too comfortable. You've still got a few days left and then it's back to the regular. I'm looking forward to that. I bet. Better sooner than later. You cost too much to keep around. Anyway, the $1 million question. Who's today's lucky girl? That'd be... Ah, fuck. What did we decide on? So tomorrow it's going to be either Tara or Ali. It's probably best.
It's just been sort of railroading you, hasn't it?
Yes. It's probably best if we go with Tara. But doesn't Tara need the time to crack the code? Nah, I already finished making the code breaker. It's trying every password as we speak. The fuck did you... Where did you get the dictionary of words to use as reference for your code breaker, eh? Eh? I thought you didn't have internet connection. Anyway. No guarantees that it'll finish before we're both done our dates, but it's worth a shot. Thank you, Tara. Don't worry about it. Besides, I think it's better if we save your date for last. Why is that? I don't know. You're some super spy from some super secret organization. You definitely got bigger heist potential than I do. I don't know what about that, but that sounds good to me. I'll use the time to prepare some contingency plans. Scarlet, Violet, Yui, I'm going to need you guys for this. I'm happy to provide assistance. You bet. I'll help however I can. Sweet. Alright, right, Ash Mannix. What's up? I didn't just build a code breaker, I've built a game that works with it too. What? What do you mean? She handed me her console. I just whipped it up real quick. It looks like a code breaking game, but really it works directly with the computer we found. So you've somehow remotely hacked into it at the same time through your fucking Nintendo Switch. Don't get angry. If you get the password right in this game, we'll have access to the computer. Makes sense? Amazing. I can't believe you whipped up something so fast, you fucking genius coder, you. It wasn't hard. God, I fucking hate this. It was just a big middle finger to my mom, who thought all my screen time was a waste of time. Playing video games does not make you a hacker. Anyway, I figured we could play this game here and there during our date. Try whatever passwords come to mind. Obviously not for the whole date because ratings and all, but as much as we can. Sounds good to me, Tara. I'm a genius, Ash Mannix. She cackled maniacally. Yes, you are. Whatever. I'd like to spend time today with Tara. Is that so? Well, we'll make it happen. Try not to spend all of it playing games, though. Believe it or not, that isn't what viewers want in a prime time slot. No promises, but I'll try my best. It ain't much, but I'll take that. Sorry, Cat, that's pretty much the plan. Hey, Ash Mannix, you want to play some games? I'd love to, but Cat wants us to do some other games. It is sweet. There's no stopping Tara when she puts her mind to something. No, when she puts her mind to playing video games. We started playing together in the games room while making pleasant conversation. Normal enough to seem like a regular conversation, cryptic enough to disguise what we were trying to do. Even if Tara and I never went on crazy adventures like I did with Ali, it didn't take moments like this with her any less special. If I forgot that we're trying to hack into some confidential database, this really is like a fun day at home with your partner. How about Tara's the best? It's worth a shot. Oh, come on. No, I just realized what she was talking about. It's not the fucking password. Nope, doesn't work. Yeah, fucking sigh. The nerve of them. Tara rules. Man, stop fucking wasting time, Tara. That's a miss. Was the T capitalized? Maybe add a 0123 at the end of it. Oh my god, my god, my god, my god. Thank goodness we have the code breaker running in the background. Time to switch gears. Let's give Cat some footage to work with to keep us alive. Good god, Ashmanix, why the sun? I want to see you burn. Ah! Go on without me. Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea. I think Terra just died on the beach.
Well done. You vanquished her.
Good. Somewhere or another, we always end up back inside the mansion, huh? And there's nothing wrong with that. I guess you're right. Offer a few more rounds of that game we just played? Sure. How about Damien Black sucks? Okay. Nope, doesn't work. Cat Black sucks? Not that either. How about Ashmanix? Oh, come on, now you're just guessing. Like I wasn't before? Well, I'll try it. What in the fuck? Why is my name the password? Okay. The two of us looked at each other like deer in the headlights. Woo! We cheered as if our favourite team just won at a sporting event. Wait a minute, why would the password be your name? This is the $64 million question. That doesn't make any sense. My guess is as good as yours. Maybe we'll find out tonight. I hope so. Well, I think I've had enough of games for today. Is Crack Dealer giving away hints in the chat? I know that how.
I'm not sure if that's a hint or some kind of like snide remark.
I'm an experiment that's gone wrong and is now roaming the wild highlands of Scotland.
Right, it's almost been 2 hours. I'm already starting to fucking lose it.
Right, let me try and speedrun the rest of this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Full of surprises. We can spread the good news after. Something outside sounds like a plan to me. You know, let's go. We end up. Terra's a lot of fun. Right. And we're in. Right, so ding ding. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here. There'll be a folder called homework. That's definitely a porn folder name. Nice.
Uh-huh.
To open it until Ali intervened. Do you mind if I take a look? 100% sure. Let's see. Let's start going further. It could be useful. At the same time, Terra started downloading on the console. Doesn't look like what? How much space does our console have? Said there isn't anything about my name was the password. All the rest we could do was give Ali the space he needed. It's going to be up. To be up from here, team. Only going okay. Especially if we couldn't get into the computer, but looks like we did. It shouldn't say anything, but let's not jinx it. Jinx it. I'm going to get straight back. Or they're talking about what they want to do when they get back. Love your respiration. Do me a favor, make sure you don't get. Nice chat. Right. Guess who's back? Bit? What? What Terra?
Back again?
She said bit though. I need to start inside of. Oh, I've got everything I need. And
no, guess who's back, bitch? Is what she was going to say.
Oh, nice. Very good. I know where my family is and they're alive. Awesome. Ash jumped forward, hugged me. Oof, that's fantastic. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Right, let's do this. Ha ha ha, Terra. Right, we're leaving. We're all moving magically. Oh, new background. Followed out of the mansion to the forest and to the hangar. Terra's like, I didn't see this. Granted, I'm going to say it's pretty out of the way. I'll pull out the master key. The master key. You walk to the door of the hangar and put the key into its lock. She tried to turn it, but it didn't work. Oh, fuck me. She tried a few more times, but the lock refused to budge.
Master key my ass.
I don't understand. I've seen Cat use this key everywhere, including here. He must have changed the locks. Does this mean we're stuck here? It was rare that Ali tripped over her words. It's hard to see her so defeated. She didn't know. Am I going to die here? Are all of us? Maybe. No, we're not. I just refuse to give up. We can't get into the hangar. Yes, but getting in later is a different story. What? If I remember correctly, whenever you put a third day with Ash Manix, you would fly in a plane together. I'm assuming the plane was you two. It's just like you two. Right. How we never died in them? Yeah, that's a good point. It means the staff don't mind if you take the plane during the date, which means that we should be able to ask for the key temporarily. What? We'd still be able to get the plane, it just has to be during tomorrow's date? Yeah, the plane, we run over, pick us up, and we're out of here. But the plane comes back. Alright. Looks like we have an option. Yeah. Whatever. We laughed together. The mood was infinitely better than it was just a few moments ago. Blah, blah, blah. We chatted. Yeah. It all ends tomorrow. Let's do this. What do you know, Ash Manix? You could actually made it to the last one-to-one date. How are you feeling? Pretty good. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we're gonna see. Blah blah blah. Murder is okay, but God forbid someone takes their top off. Wait, what? Okay. Right, Ali. The difference between Ali's voice during the day and night was like day and night. What? Blah blah blah. Blah. Live for Ali. We're gonna go for a walk. We're gonna find her family when she goes back. Cool. Yep. Stuff. Blah blah blah. You're going to love it. What? Oh, the plane isn't here, is it? Oh shit! Wait, that was the plane? That's a fucking tiny plane. We were on a fucking private jet last time. The hangar was engulfed in roaring flames. The heat was incredible. There was no way either of us could take another step toward the hangar without being burned alive. The stench...
Well, we're fucked.
Have we fucked this playthrough?
I don't know.
Oh,
no,
well.
I get the feeling this was supposed to happen.
Right, burning oil, lots of words.
This would be a pretty good cliffhanger spot.
Sorry, Ali, Ash Manix. There's been a small change of plans. I'm sure you can tell, but we've had a few snags with the hangar. She doesn't seem too bothered. How about you two spend your day on the ground instead? I want to scream, but I can't. I have no mouth. I want to attack her with every bone in my body. I have no mouth
and I must scream.
Attack her. I don't think attacking her is a good idea.
I would attack her.
Really?
Well, save the game and do it.
Look at Kuxel being smart. As soon as I took a step forward, I could feel a hand pull me back. Oh, what? Hallie? You can't do this, she's right. What was the point? Give me the option.
Illusion of choice.
Fucking bullshit. We're still looking into it. Well, how about we go somewhere else? Should we shake my hand held it tight? Let's go somewhere else then, where there's no fire. Though our faces were all smiles and laughter, we knew now more than ever that we were trapped in Cat's macabre repertoire. And Cat loved to make us dance. Dance, monkey, dance! Must have known that we were trying to escape, but how? Did we make a mistake? Did Forog give us away? Should we have ever trusted him in the first place? Oh, is this the bad ending? Who can I trust now? I'm sticking the end of Shouldims closer and closer. Oh, maybe not. What do we do? No escape. No.
Wait, are there bad endings in this?
I don't have a clue. You don't look so good, Ash Manix. I've been better. It hasn't been exactly sunshine and rainbows. You really aren't much for acting, are you, Ash Manix? Ah, fuck. Look, I already know about you and your plan to escape. My blood ran cold. You know, take the plane, fly away from here. It wasn't hard to figure out. I tried to say something in my defense, but my voice wouldn't come out. It was all I could do to stand wide-eyed. I know you and the others found the lab, got your memories back, well, at least the others did. And I know that every night you will all work together to try and find a way out. I mean, of course I'd know. I'm the reason why you got this far. What the fuck? What do you mean? Just follow me. You'll save us all of us time. We walked to the locked room near the games room. She'd get Masky and span it around. You never really thought a bunny could take a key from you, right? She opened the door. What? The others were inside, looking as surprised as I was. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now, cat. How about two? First, you're inside. Man was never four, it was me. What? I mean, come on. You wouldn't be smart enough for something like this. Second, you only ever had a chance at escaping this island because of me. Newsflash, Ali, those tanks just never just bug out. What tanks? You're the one who let me out of my tank. Oh, the one and only. Okay, this is a thing. What do you want, cat? Honestly, the same thing as you guys. I want off this crazy train. I want out. I want you guys to include me in your little escape plan. What? Do I have something on my face? You're the daughter, though. As hard as it is believed, the list of people who want to stay on this island is pretty short. Hell no, we can't trust you. Not sure, but I remember I tried to escape with you before, and fell for you. I was like, even 5 girls isn't enough. You fell for cat too. Hey, I wanted to make it a nice 6. And then you betrayed me and shot me. There's no way we could ever trust you. You're just going to stab us in the back. She's admitting to it. But I didn't have a choice. You know how it is with Damien. It doesn't matter if you share the same bloods. He'll take the people you love hostage and use them to force you to dance to his tune. Okay, but if I had to do it again, I'd do it again in a heartbeat because there was someone I needed to save. I know I'm much little and villain to you, but believe me, I have people I care about too. Who? If you're so compassionate, how come you burned up our only way out of here? You're lucky I did it, Ashmanix. If you actually flown as planned, you'd all have been at the bottom of the ocean right now. Why? The cruel trick of Damien's, he knew there was a chance that people on this show would recover their memories and try to escape, so he made us build the hangar and the plane. It's the one place anyone trying to escape would go. Well, I've told you in the past, never fly that plane or take the boat outside of this island. If you did, you'd have blown up like fireworks. That Ali and I were in the plane, which was little more than a flying death threat sent chilled in my spine. Look, the simple reality is you need me to escape. Without me, you won't even make it past the barrier. Barrier? Exactly. And though I hate it, I need you guys to help me and us escape. Reach her hand towards me for a handshake. Allies? Well, whatever. Kathleen again. There. But we'll need to keep an eye on her, maybe? I wouldn't trust her straight out. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on her. Right, let's ask her some questions. Character saying, what are you doing? What do you mean? I'm not trusting her outright. What the hell is this sick show for? Why have you been forced to repeat it? Right. One of hundreds of killing shows we air, shows that keep people scared, that keep people from organizing against the government. You want to paralyze people with fear. You broadcast exactly what will happen to you if you rise up. Oh. Some of us still have family to lose, Ali. Continue it. Before we reach each show, we test them internally on test audiences to see what kind of ratings they bring for us fortunate, and what kind of despair they bring for us less fortunate. If they tested well enough, and we'd air it, but it wasn't efficient. But we couldn't just film a killing show over and over again to see which version of it rated best. You can't bring people back from the dead. Same for the test audiences. You couldn't just make them watch multiple versions of shows. They'd remember previous version that would influence their opinions. No way to test multiple versions of a show without losing the feeling that lives were really in danger. But the memory rewriter would have changed that. Oh, we're able to reuse everybody, our volunteers, actors, the test audiences. Since we could just make people forget what happened, we could film, run, and after run the show, which were each was as if it were the first time. Why couldn't you just repeat the show then? Film it once and then repeat it, right? If everyone's forgetting shit. Anyway, that's what we're doing here. A lot to hear. Had a feeling, but to know. While I was genuinely afraid of my life, it's sickening. Sad for a while.
Yeah, Crack Deal is right.
Imagine the millions of people who watch this after the stream. What, you want me to speed? Right. They'll have to deal with your sloppy narration. Well, I think we're coming to the end game. So I will...
I wonder, Crack Dealer, if you saw our Friday Night Chill stream where we played Dragon Ball Evolution, because that one went places.
What did we do in that, besides the mentalness of that?
We just started taking the piss halfway through, not really giving a shit about acting it properly or something.
That was good.
It was fun. Yeah,
that was
a lot of fun.
Right. That said, there's only so much time Damien is willing to spend in this show, and that time is almost up. This is the last run of the show. If you don't escape before the end, you're all as good as dead. I know Damien and I have said that we'd let you and your chosen partner go if you achieve good enough ratings, but it's a lie, isn't it? Yes. Sorry I've waited this long to try to help you guys. I've been too scared to risk it all. I've nothing left to lose now. She extended her hand to me for a handshake. Allies, at least till we're out of here. I don't really have a choice this time either, huh? If you wanted to, you could report us right now. That's true, and my word would count for more than all of yours. But that wouldn't save the person I need to. Like it or not, we have to work together. Alright, then it's a deal. Ali shook Kat's hand. Kat, are you sure you don't want to... I'm fine, Scarlet. It's not important anymore, and we don't have any time to waste. Okay. If you say so, Scarlet knows something. Anyway, the only time we can escape is the last day of the show, between midnight and just before the sun goes up. That's when the boat comes to welcome the newly engaged couple, and that's the only way off this island alive. It also doubles as a supply ship. We use it to replenish between each run of the show. Are there no other planes on the island? A boat would be far slower. Unfortunately, it's not so easy. There's a protective shell around the island, which performs two functions. First, it renders invisible to satellite. Ooh, it's the reason why your people couldn't find this alley. Second, if anything bigger than a human being tries to get in or outside of the barrier, it'll get fried unless it's emitting a compatible IFF signal. Rat, you're saying, well, this game is different, I give a shit about it. Oh. The only way off the island that will have that signal is the boats. I'm betting that it'll be heavily guarded. Well, yes, but not from people on it. The ship itself will be run by a skeleton crew. It's the staff on the island who we'll have to watch out for. You still leave the questions of how we'll deal with them. Last time I checked, there's hundreds of them and not even 10 of us. Actually, it might not be hard after all. I've got a plan that just might work. Though I have to admit it's a little crazy. I like the sound of that. If it involves zombies again, I'm out. You explained her plan to us with a renewed confidence that couldn't inspire anyone to believe. Luckily, we will still have tomorrow, so we have just the amount of time we need. This might just work, Yui. You're a mad genius. Let's just say I've been holding back my creativity now. What? It's crazier than anything I'd imagine, and crazy enough to work. Let's get to work. Wait, are we even listening to the same plan? Probably not. I wonder who Kat's trying to save. The others went their separate ways to help prepare for Yui's plan. The Cat stayed. Our business wasn't finished just yet. What's up? I want to trust you, Cat, I really do. But you've burned me before. How could I ever trust you now? That's fair. The only thing I can say to try to make you trust me is that we both have people we care about, Ashmanics. And that if you don't escape, then the person I care about will go down with you. I'm not asking for you to put your neck out for me. You'll never have to. I'm asking for you to help somebody that you've never met and you never will. But somebody innocent. Strange. This woman has put me through hell, treating me like a lab rat and more, and yet, somehow, I think she's telling the truth. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you do trust me. You'll see tomorrow that I'm going along with Yu's plan either way. I'll trust you, Cat. I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. No, don't be sorry. She shot you in the back. Don't be. I literally shot you. Yes. I think that earns you the right to be angry or more, no? Can I shoot you now? Please? Well, I've gotten to know you over these past years. Not for more than a couple of weeks straight, but I got to know you. And I think you're rude and manipulative, and I have no problem lying to my face. Hey, can we skip the part where you the part where you compliment me? You're also incredibly crass. You keep secrets from everybody, and you finished. But I don't think you're a bad person. I like this. I like this description. Every time the show ran, you always talked to me to make me feel like I wasn't alone, and you made sure I was never lost hope. I know that was never part of the job, you didn't have to do that, yet you did, over and over. It must have been so tiring to do that over and over, full well knowing that we were doomed. I don't know why you're doing all this, but I believe that you do care about helping people. I'm flattered, Ashmanix, but you've got me wrong. What do you mean? Everything I've ever done for you, the others, has been for my own selfish reasons. It just happens to line up nicely, though I appreciate the compliment. The night before, I couldn't tell if she was telling the truth. We went our separate ways shortly after. I spent the rest of the night helping the others with preparing for the plan. I was exhausted when I went back to my room, but I still couldn't fall asleep for several hours. It's as if something's on the tip of my tongue, but I just barely can't grasp it. Yet somehow I know I'm closer than I've ever been. Kat was true to her word. Instead of having another date on the 6th day of the show, she planned a huge party for the staff instead. A thank you for all your hard work party. As soon as she told the staff that Violet would be cooking for the event, all of them dropped everything and helped prepare for it. While the staff prepared the party grounds during the day, each of us were hard at work making sure other parts of it went well. Violet cooked mountains of food as if her life depended on it. In truth, it did. Yui was playing games with the staff outside. It didn't take long for her to become a fast favourite for them. I'm pretty sure half the staff were playing the games just so they could get her to notice them, and she knew it. I have to admit, I'm really impressed by Yui. Her plan is really coming together. Tara and Scarlet joined forces to make sure all the staff joined the festivities. Tara used Kat's producer room to find any stragglers who hadn't joined the festivities. As Tara found them one by one, Scarlet turned on the charm and made sure that they came with her to the party. Then, when it was time for Scarlet...
My Discord crashed.
Oh, yeah, I thought you just left me. I thought you just jumped off. Oh, Cookso's left the chat.
I have no idea what happened. Discord just crashed and reset itself. I'm like, what?
You also...
I was nodding off then until that point, and it's just like fucking, like, that jarred me. I'm like, what? What was that all about?
You also sound better. I don't know. Wait, can you hear anything on the stream?
Wait, I sound better?
I don't know. Can you hear anything on my stream?
No.
Okay. I was hoping that maybe that changed something.
It'd be too much. What, now you sound clearer.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's fucked about Discord.
I think the connection was just shit. Interesting. Anyway, I am actually going to pop off now because I'm legit falling asleep.
Yeah, I'm going to continue this because I kind of want to complete it now. I don't want to...
You're near the end, it seems like.
Yeah, I don't want to put this on for another week. I want next week to be Iwahime.
Yes. Next week will be Iwahime. Right, okay, we'll go to sleep. Either tomorrow or next week, Monday, we will do a spoiler cast of 13 Sentinels. So we'll see when that happens. But like I said, either tomorrow or next week. But anyway, later, guys. I'm going to go to bed.
Right. I'll see you later, Cookso, and I will carry on.
Night, everyone.
Night. Right. And I will just stop. Doing that. Yes. Right. Let's carry on, shall we? Then it was time for Scarlet to switch to her other mission. Ali took over, though I'm told she employed more force than charm. Meanwhile, ran around like a chicken with its head cut off, trying to make sure every other part of our plan was going smoothly. And for once, it did. A few hours later, we had every staff member on the island partying the lights out. Everybody's here? You bet. You should have seen the ones that tried to run. I made sure everyone who came stayed too. Perfect. Everybody's eaten, as they should have. It is fine food. Looks like it's all going according to plan. I'm just going to head and get to the fun part. Scarlet pulled out a remote from her pocket and pressed a button on it. A few seconds later, fireworks were shooting into the night sky above the party grounds. The cheers of the staff were like thunder. And with that, the plan is going as smoothly as can be. Great job, team. As we owe you one, Yui. Right back, Ali. Oh, there's Cooks on the chat saying bye-bye as well. We cheered as firework after firework lit up the night sky. What? Are fireworks supposed to be this bright? Come to think of it, these fireworks are practically blinding. I have to say, I did a pretty good job with these fireworks. Though there might be some side effects to watching them from so close. Let's worry about that later. The fireworks were the signal to those trying to escape that there was nothing left to do except wait. It's going to be a long night. I know that we said before, but it'd be such a shame to spend tonight just worrying over what may happen tomorrow. We might live, we might die, same as any other day. How about instead we just dance the night away? You know what? That sounds great. That sounds lovely. Let's do it. Come on, let's dance like there's no tomorrow. Yuck. Now don't be like that, Tara. It'd be good for us to blow off some steam. Dancing sounds like exercise, and exercise... Ali picked up Tara over her shoulder, and away we go. Come on, come on. Scarlet grabbed my hand and pulled me with her to where people were dancing. The others followed close behind. They sure are carefree, huh? Some things never change. Maybe we'll get out of here tomorrow. Maybe we won't. I hope we do, though. I'd like to think that one day we'll look back and remember this day. It was the most fun night I'd ever had out of the nights that I can remember. Oh, am I still talking? We lived like there was no tomorrow, and now we'll find out if there is a tomorrow for us. We waited in the darkness for hours, waiting for the boat to come. The plan was simple, yet had no room for error. First, we need to make sure the boat really is coming. It's later than usual. You think they're onto us? No, it'll just be a little longer. It's cold. There's no point worrying at this point. If they're onto us now, we're already dead. All we can do is wait. Ugh. We waited for an hour more, then another, then another. We were losing hope. I guess It's here! Cat pointed towards the ocean. We all looked in unison. Just as she said, the boat was coming. It looked huge, despite how far it was. It must be massive from up close. Alright, it's only going to be a few minutes before it reaches the shore. Let's book it back to the mansion. Second, we need to get back to the mansion before the boat reaches the shore. From what Cat told us, the staff will physically inspect the mansion to make sure we're there. We can't rely on overriding the feeds. If we're not there, they'll sound the alarm and our chance of escaping will go from slim to nil. According to Cat, it's how I got caught last time. We made it back to the mansion and rushed to our respective rooms. I turned off the light, then jumped into bed and pretended to be asleep. A few moments later, I heard the sound of somebody opening a door. Must be them. There was a mechanical rhythm to it. Footsteps, a door would open, more footsteps, a short pause, footsteps again, a door would close, repeat. Over and over, closer and closer, until it got to my room. I tried my best to make my breathing sound natural. Breathe in, breathe out. Wax in, wax out. Footsteps. A second later, my door opens. I can tell there's probably about 5 people. Breathe in, they're walking closer to me. Breathe out. I can tell 2 of them are in front of me. They're muttering somewhere under their breath. You have to pay her. Come on, she could do better. Rude. Breathe in. Hey, something's wrong. I feel like my heart stopped. Breathe out. They're moving closer to me, step by step. What's that? Breathe in. I think. It takes everything I have not to move when every nerve in my body screams to run. This is it. They're on to me. I can't help but ball up the fist in my hand. Never mind. We're done for the night. Let's head out. Sounds good to me. I heard them walk away further away from me than outside the room. Finally, they closed the door. I breathed out like never before. On to the next part of the plan. We regrouped downstairs. That wasn't so difficult, was it? Like taking candy from a baby. Wait, where's Tara? I'll go check on her. As if on cue, Tara came running down the stairs. I'm good, don't worry about it. And I definitely didn't fall asleep just now. Oh my god. I didn't buy it and the rest of us didn't either. Alright, back to the problem at hand. We may have avoided detection for now, but now there's going to be upwards of 100 guards on patrol between here and the boat. There's little to no chance we can all make it there without being seen, but it's a chance we'll have to take. Yeah, Crack Dealer, to be fair, if I was asked to go and sleep, go and pretend to sleep, and then get up again, I would have fallen asleep. Wait, what? Actually, we had just the thing for that, courtesy of Scarlet and I. What's that? Well, we went through all the trouble of preparing such a big party for all the staff. It would be a shame if we didn't give them a little extra to chew on, no? You didn't. Oh, she did. It was like an absurd scene from an art house movie gone mad. What? They gave them some laxatives? Oh my god, brains! Bananas! Brains and bananas! Grr. Grr, brains accounting should have grr. Hundreds of zombies littered the field. You know, can't believe we ever let you make shit, Scarlet. That is a good point. You better be glad that you did. Now that I think about it, couldn't we just have put a sleeping agent or something like that? Where's the fun in that? Well, we still have to go past them to get to the boat, right? Don't worry about it, I've got a fair share of experience in taking down zombies. Something about that rubs me the wrong way. But don't worry about it, let's be on our way. We managed to sneak out of the mansion without much of a fuss. As soon as we got into the forest, it was smooth sailing. There was just a few zombies in there. To be honest, how much Scarlet enjoyed herself taking them down was more concerning. I'll worry about that when we get off this island. For now, I'll focus on getting out of here. A few moments later, we made it to the beach. The boat was clear in sight. Wow, it's huge. Let's not waste any time. We rushed onto the ship and ran straight for the captain's deck. You guys wait here. It's practically guaranteed that the engine's been tampered with and I need to fix it. If I know my father, he'll do it just the way it was last time. You know what, Ash Mannix? Come with me just in case. Maybe that's where the crew's members are. Lead the way. Oh, this sounds like a trap. It was pitch black inside. Cat had to shine a light to see anything. Strange. Where are they? Uh-oh. Well, let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. No. Found it. Chalk it up to my dad, outsourcing everything to the grunts. This is child's play to me now. Cat got to work fixing the engine. Watch my back. You still don't know if we're in the clear. This is going to take a minute. Got it. I turned around and kept a lookout. It was almost impossible to see anything though. Since when were you a mechanic? Honestly, since my first failed escape. I had to teach myself. There isn't exactly a trade school on this island. If I hadn't, I'd never be able to help anybody escape this island. I'm sorry I didn't trust you before, Cat. I get it now, why you did what you had to do. Keep talking like that and you'll raise a death flag for the both of us, jeez. We can talk more later if you'd like. In the meantime, this boat is fixed. Nice. Let's tell the others and get the hell out of here. We ran back to the others and told them the good news. At the same time, Cat revved up the engine of the boat. We were good to go. We literally jumped for joy as the boat started to move. Gosh, I can't believe it. We're still doing this. We're really doing this. We're finally getting out of here. It is hard to believe, but it is true. We did it. No, you don't have to thank me all at once. We really did it. Thank you, Cat. You really saved us. Not yet, man. You did. We wouldn't be able to get to this point if it weren't for you. There's no need to thank me. I actually should apologize that I didn't tell you any of this sooner, The intercom ran out. What's Crack Dealer saying? Is the Damien guy gonna pop out like the butler from Sheer Nagaso Island? Oh my god. Yes. Complete immortalization or whatever it was. Oh my god. Cat turned white as a sheet when we heard a voice that was all too familiar. No. Damn it. Damien. Ding ding ding! I guess you learned at least something in school, Cat. Not clearly, but hey, it's something. That's got to win a participation ribbon somewhere. You knew what I was planning. Of course I did, dearie. I made you. I know exactly how you think. And I have to thank you. Your mother would be proud at the show you've given us these last 2 years. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to tell you? While you were busy filming Ash Mannix and those other bitches, my team was filming your brave attempts to save these idiots. Gives the audience a little more reason for why they should stay in line, you know? After all, if I'd do this to my own daughter, imagine what I'd do to someone who wasn't. You're a monster. Flattery will get you nowhere, Kit Kat. Well, it doesn't matter now. Do whatever the hell you want. We're getting out of here. We fixed the boat and there's nothing you can do to stop us now. We're getting out of here. Saying garbage like that is just playing with fire, love. The earth started to shake even though we were on the boat. I could tell the island was rumbling. In the distance, a metal barrier slowly rose out of the ocean all around the island. It climbed higher and higher until it cast a shadow over the boat. Higher and higher till the only daylight we could see was from a circle above us. We were trapped. How about we play a game, little rats? Damien spoke down to us from some kind of holographic screen on the walls. He gestured to some kind of machine behind him in what looked like a strange kind of stadium. I've got myself a little switch here that controls the barrier. One push of this and you'd be free to go. It'd be easy for you to waltz on in and flip it. You've gotten rid of all of our security. But this switch is only going to work if you have two people's handprints with producer level clearance. Sure, you've got Cat, but you'll never be able to get mine. He pulled out the same gun I'd been shot with before. Though, don't let that stop you from trying. The hologram disappeared with a click, leaving us in uneasy silence. Our hands are tied. We've no choice but to go back. Hello, he's got a gun. He'd take us all down before we even have a chance to grab him. We've got no choice though. If we wait here, it's only a matter of time before they can send people after us. I guess we have to head back to the beach. Let's turn this around. We got an ass to kick. No, that's exactly what Damien wants you to do. The turning around part or the ass kicking? I'll leave that to your imagination. Damien has a script that he wants to see play out. People try to revolt, fail, and get killed. I guarantee you, if you do just that, he has a plan for it. We'll find some kind of way to turn us against each other, and then none of us will be making it out of here alive. Even so, we can't just stay here and wait until we're out of time. Ashmanix and I will go flip the switch. Besides, we're the only two people here who can do anything about it. What? What do you mean by that? I thought only you and Damien. I'll explain on the way. There's no time. Ashmanix, are you ready to run? I won't allow it. There's no way we are letting Ashmanix go back there without us. You said it, sister. I'm not letting you all lose your one chance of getting out of here. Scarlet, please. You know exactly what Damien is capable of. Don't like this cat. I know. Let them go. Believe me, I hate this. I hate this to my core, but Cat's right. Cat didn't waste a moment. She reached for my hand. Before I knew what I was doing, we ran off the boat together and back to the mansion as fast as we could. I was running on pure instinct, like my body had done this before countless times. I looked back to the boat just once, but I couldn't help but linger for a moment. I could tell from their faces that they wanted to be running with me, not waiting for us to come back. I'm going to make Damien pay for making them suffer like this. We went back to running. I followed Cat's lead. It's earlier than I'd planned, but there's no time like the present for exposition about your past. It would be good to know why I'm running with you. Would I happen to be resistant to bullets? We'll find out if you are together. Though you look at your history, I'd say no. Hey, I survived the time you shot me. I'm pretty resistant. Touché. Before you came onto this show, you were a producer, just like me. We used to work together. We were partners. In more ways than one, though. That was forever ago. Living and working on this island was the only life I'd ever known. It sounds awful, but I didn't have a problem with running these shows. There was nothing different to compare it to. But then I met you. I've got no idea what would bring someone like you to this island, but meeting you changed me. She smiled like I'd never seen her before. You made me see that there was a world out there that was beautiful. You made me hope that I could be part of that world one day. And you helped me realize that we needed to shut this place down if we wanted there to be a world out there at all. For years we worked together to free as many people as we could from these death trap shows. We'd ship them away to safety, fake their deaths, everything. And we did just that for a time. Then Damien started to suspect something was up. Each day he got closer and closer to figuring out until I knew we couldn't stay any longer. But it was too late by then. Damien caught us. You mean you betrayed me? I can't remember much, but I remember you and we were together. And then you sold me out, right when we were trying to escape. Why? It's like I said before, I didn't have a choice, and I still don't. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore, and I don't expect you to. But we need each other's help to get off this island now. Since both of us are technically still producers, we can activate the switch if we work together. We don't even have to take Damien down, though I doubt he'd let us use it that easily. Can you trust me enough for that? Honestly, I don't know. A part of me wants to trust Kat, the same part that unconsciously remembers that I did for years and years. But how can I forget that betrayal, even if she had her reasons? Sure. I'll keep an eye on her. When we got back to the mansion, Kat made a beeline for the lab. I ran with her as fast as I could. Our footsteps on the winding metal staircase echoed like a thundering drum. You're about to see the real reason why the show is on this island. Kat took out her master key and slid it onto a hidden socket in the wall behind one of the tanks. Click. Didn't say I didn't warn you. The same wall split into two doors, slowly revealing another hidden staircase. You think you guys could get an elevator instead? I said the same thing. As soon as I took one step down the staircase, I could tell something was different. Something was telling me that I shouldn't go down there. Come on, we don't have time to waste. I've got nothing to lose. With each step down, it grew darker and darker. Eventually, I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face. Then, light. Blinding light and... applause. Welcome, welcome, you finally made it. Damien's face was plastered over countless screens in a stadium that could fill tens of thousands of people. Countless cameras littered the seats, all focused on a centre stage. A battleground sprawling in a maze like walls of all shapes and sizes, and littered with guns. Thanks to the walls, we couldn't see Damien directly, but we knew he was here from the screens. We wouldn't have a show with you idiots, so I'm glad you actually came back. Aw man, you couldn't even bring back the others? You're no fun. You just really gonna make me work, huh? Anyway, congrats on making it this far, etc, etc. I gotta say, I'm proud of you for making it here, daughter of mine. I'm impressed that you remembered your old haunt just from a few seconds of video. No thanks to you, you dirtbag. Is that any way to thank someone who gives you room and board? You gave Ash Mannix a nicer room than I ever got. Blame your mum for that one, kid. Anyway, how about you'd be a dear and explain the game we've got going on here? The switch we're looking for is somewhere here. The problem is, so is Damien, and he's got a gun. And more ammunition than he needs to kill both of us. What about the weapon on the ground? Maybe there's something we can use to level the playing field? It's all we can do. The odds aren't in our favour. Most of the weapons laying around are useless. They're meant to make people lose hope that they could fight back. Most is better than all of them, at least. Well, yes and no. There's no hope to lose if they knew all of them were fake. That's Damien's MO. He'll give the people trapped on his shows just enough hope for escape, and he will use that to trap you. Real guns among the fakes, boats and planes when you're trapped on an island. If we're going to make it through this, you can't fall for this game, understand? Loud and clear. And let's go, there's no time to waste. We ran from wall to wall, taking cover between each time. Whenever we had the chance, we'd pick up what looked like a gun and see if it was real. We only had seconds to check for each one. Damien was hot on our tail. A gunshot rang out, blowing a hole through the wall Kat and I were hiding behind. What's the matter? You're like two rats in a lab. He fired again, shrapnel from the wall scraped my arm. Fuck. It was like my arm had been lit on fire. Ash Mannix, you okay? I'll live, don't worry, we need to find a weapon. And we need to find the switch. We ran behind another wall, narrowly dodging another shot from Damien. It dawned on me that he wasn't even trying to hit us, he was trying to make us scared. And it was working. But why? He's reloading, come on. We dashed out from behind a wall and ran past Damien, looking desperately for the switch and for any weapons we could find. I managed to pick up 2 pistols, Kat did the same. Damn, looks like they are fake too. How's yours looking? I took a look at the first one. Upon further inspection, it was clear it was no more than a plastic toy. But the second one, Kat realised at the same second I did. It was real, with a single bullet loaded. Alright, that's good, let's... Another shot rang out, blowing a hole in the wall just next to where my head was a second ago. Fuck, how come he gets that fucking hand cannon? The budget's got to go somewhere, I guess. Anyway, we've got the gun. That's probably the only real one in the stadium. We need to find the switch now. Even with a gun, we're no match for him. Sounds good to me. We ran farther through the stadium, opposite the entrance, until we were square in the middle of the stadium. And there it was. The switch! You'd think they'd have it hid it better. Damien's laughter echoed through the arena as he reappeared in the screens above the arena. Congrats! You found the switch. It's a damn shame I forgot to mention something about the switch here. It won't do jack shit, even if you both have access, as long as I've got a heartbeat. And I plan on sticking around. But I'm not heartless. In fact, I think I'm a pretty decent guy for what I'm about to do. Cat looked like she had just seen a ghost. Cat, Ashmanix. I've got an offer you can't refuse, but only one of you can claim it. If either of you kills the other one, I'll let the one left standing go. We'll forget this ever happened and call it a rap on find love or die trying. I'll even let the survivor leave the island. I can even guarantee I'm telling the truth, because this is airing live to the world right now. People bow down and get in line because I tell them the truth, because they know, pardon me, I keep my word. Yes, crap dealer. This is as gameplay as this game is gonna, as this visual novel is gonna get. They wouldn't believe me for a second if I ever went back on it, you know? Not a bad deal, huh? Especially considering that if no one takes that offer, I'll just kill both of you. Dear oh dear. I'm giving you 5 minutes to decide, and then I'm coming for you. The screen shuts off. Cat and I looked at each other. A mix of horror and fear in her face, and there was no doubt that mine mirrored hers. Ashmanix, can't imagine what's racing through your head right now. You probably think I'm going to betray you again, right? I was at a loss for words. You don't have to say anything. Look, I can't blame you for doubting me. And honestly, if you just shot me right now, I'd be okay with it. Because then you'd be free to go. I know Damien will keep his word. But if there's even the slightest chance that you want me to be able to escape from here too, then I need to ask you something that I know sounds insane. Uh-oh. What's that? I need you to give me the gun. The only real one we've got. Aw, hell no. Look, I'm not stupid enough to know not know how that sounds. The simple reality is I've known you for so long now, and one thing I know about you is that you're a terrible shot. Me? I'm as good as you can get on this island. I think I'm our best bet to take him down. But I understand completely if you're not willing to trust me. If you think I'm lying, I get it. And if you don't trust me, you close her eyes and press her finger against her forehead, then please, just make it quick. The gun in my hands had never felt so heavy. On the one hand, I guarantee that I can make it out if you're alive. On the other, trusting Cat. Can I trust Cat after all that she's done to me? Can I really believe her words when the memories that can prove or deny them are lost to me? I've got no time. I have to choose. You know I'm going to fucking save at this point. I mean, it is tempting. It is tempting. But I'm going to trust her. I trust you, Cat. I held out the gun to her. You do? After everything I've done? Yeah, after everything you've done, yes. I still trust you because I am insane. I know you've been forced to do some awful things to people that didn't deserve it. But I know there's good in you, and I believe in that good. Take it. Thank you, Ashmanix. You took the gun from my hands. I won't let you down. Well, if you do, it's not like I'd be around for long enough to regret it. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Let's do this. I decided to seek Damien out and try to get the drop on him, rather than waiting for him at the switch. My heart was practically beating out of my chest. I couldn't tell if Cat was as nervous as I was. She was. She had it with the same poker face she always had. We dashed to another wall for cover, looked around and repeated. How much time has passed? It feels like we've been looking for him for hours with the pressure, but I know it's been more than a few minutes. As the minutes passed by, I could tell Cat was growing more and more impatient. She trained her gun wherever she looked, her trigger finger ready to shoot our only bullet at any time. Left, right. I glanced around and looked to her and back again. Her hands were shaking. Look left, look right. We've only got one shot to make or break it. Look back to Cat. She's checking a corner ahead of us. She looks left, she looks right. It takes everything I have to stay focused. Don't think about dying, not even the possibility. She turns to look back at me. Oh no. Damien's walking closer and closer from behind her, with his gun resting on his shoulder. He can't be more than 10 meters away. He slowly lifts the gun off from its resting position, Before I know it, I'm running towards her with everything I have. Something is making me run. Something I've forgotten. Something I'm just starting to remember. It's the two of us at the beach. I can see it now. How many hours has it been? We made it to the ship, but it wasn't enough. The alarms were deafening. Security was going to be here any minute. And our only saving grace, our ship wouldn't start. That's it then. I'd never heard Kat ever sound so desperate. Well, at least we tried, right? Who else can say that? She lowered her head and leaned on me. No, we're not giving up just yet. There's nothing we can do, Ashmanix. The engine's broken, the guards will be here any minute. We've got at least some weapons, it's not over yet. I grabbed the precious few firearms we had and split them between us. There's two of us, and hundreds of them, there's no point. Not to mention you're a terrible shot. You're right, taking them head on would be suicide. But that's not what you'll be doing. Me, I'm just some nobody. But you're the big man's daughter after all. Your word means a lot to them. She was horrified. I'd be too if I were in her shoes right now. No, I won't let you do this, Hispanics. We don't have a choice. Look around. Look, I'm not happy either, but us both dying here would be worthless. But if you live, you get a second chance to make it out of here. A second chance to see the other side. I know, but what's the point if it's not with you? You'll have to find that out yourself. They're almost here. Come on, we're running out of time. Her hands were shaking. It looked like she was going to drop her gun any second. I hate you for this, you know. I know. And I'm sorry. She slowly raised her arms and trained the gun's sights directly at me. And now, we wait. Can you do me a favour? What's that? Don't shoot the face, please. I love my face. I'm rather proud of it. I don't know what I'd do without my supernaturally good looks. She laughed through the tears. I would have still loved you, even without them. Right back at you, Kat. She kissed me for the last time. I love you, Ashmanix. I love you too. Sorry, but it's going to be the face. Let me just take off the safety. Wait, I didn't sign up for this. I heard my favourite sound one last time. I can hear the guards coming now. We've only seconds left. On the bright side, I won't owe you $10. Our bet. She laughed. I think it's pretty clear who won the bet. I could see the guards now. My time is up. What makes you say you did it? I'm alive? Everything hurts so bad I almost wish I wasn't. The shock must have knocked me out cold. I coughed up blood as my vision flashed in and out rapidly, too fast to tell if I'd been fatally shot. It was all I could do to try to stay conscious. Ash, you said it again? What did I say again? Oh my god, don't remind me. It's as your father, it's as you said, father. Anyone who breaks our law must be punished. I could just barely make out her voice, but it brought comfort to me. You really do take after me. You've made your old man very, very proud. Oh, look at that. Looks like our little hero's got some life left. You know, Ashmanix, you're in luck. See, the whole escaping thing. I'm afraid I'm going to have to fire you. No severance. I tried to make a witty comeback, but the only thing that came out of my mouth was coughed up blood. But you're in luck. A new opportunity's just opened up, and he kicked me in the stomach, then rolled me over with his foot. You'd be the perfect fit. He laughed as he crushed my palm under his foot. You might think I'm going soft on you by not killing you outright. He looked down at me, then back at her. But mark my words, you'll both wish I had. Do whatever you want. I don't care about Ashmanix anymore. He laughed maniacally. I never did like Ashmanix much anyway. My vision's fading. His words had turned to vapor as I could feel myself crumple into nothing. The last thing I saw was her face. She was holding the river back with everything she had. Who are you going to fool with a poker face like that, Kat? I love you. Always have. Always will. I'm sorry for what I forced you to do. Even more so, I'm so sorry that you'll be alone now. But I hope one day you'll understand. Flashback to reality. I've almost reached Kat. I push myself to run faster and faster. Faster than I've ever ran in my life. Kat doesn't see him, but she sees the alarm going off in my eyes. Damien points his gun at his daughter. He's preparing to take the shot. Kat starts to turn around, but there's no time. Damien's finger pulls back on the trigger. What am I doing? I see the world turn to slow motion. Why am I throwing away my life for Kat? These memories, they're mine, yet not at the same time. Who can say if I'm the same person as before who loved her so much? Who can say if these memories form a completely different me compared to what I am now? There's no time for answers. Even if I've forgotten you over and over somehow, I remember you, and I know I would do anything for you. I run past Kat and throw myself in front of her because I love her. A gunshot rings out. It's like my body is struck by lightning and set aflame. He fires again and again. Undescribable pain ripples across my body as shot after shot rips through me. It's not like the movies, where someone can stand after being shot over and over. The firing stops and my vision starts to fade. I can barely hear him reloading over the sound of my body screaming in agony. My knees buckle. I start to fall. As I fall, I can see Kat with her gun trained on Damien. There's no fear in her eyes. Her hands aren't shaking, but she's biting her lips so hard I can see it bleeding. The last thing I see before the dart takes me is her finger pressing down on the trigger. Damien fires back. Wake up, Ash Mannix. Please don't die. What's happening? Am I alive? I never heard her sound so desperate. Please, just wake up. I can't lose you again. Not again. It took everything I had just to open my eyes and breathe. Kat was cradling me in her arms with tears streaming down her face. Thank God. Don't pass out again. You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, Kat. I coughed up blood. Save your strength. Did you get him? We did. Oh, that's great. The switch? You should be able to get it now, but you're in no shape to walk. And to be honest, I'm not in the best shape either. I looked up at her and felt my heart drop. You've been shot. She laughed. Yeah, now that I know what it feels like, I'm even more sorry for shooting you back on the beach. There was nothing else you could have done, Kat. That didn't stop me from regretting it every second of these past 2 years. That day I made a promise to myself. It didn't matter how many people I'd have to hurt or how much I would have to hurt. I would get you off this island alive and well, even if it was the last thing I did. Even if I had to see you fall in love with somebody else 100 times. Even if I knew it meant I could never be with you again. I made a promise back then, and I'll keep it even if it kills me. Slowly, Kat tried to lift me off from the ground and onto her back. She screamed and coughed up blood as she tried to lift me up. Stop! You're going to get yourself killed. Then that's exactly what I'm going to do. She lifted me onto her back and took one step back towards the switch. I told myself back then. She stepped forward again. Her legs were trembling. That if you weren't leaving this island alive, neither would I. Another step closer. Because I love you. You know? One more step. I know you don't remember most of our time together. Her breath was getting ragged. She'd take several steps and have to pause for breath. Honestly, I'm glad you even remember bits and pieces. I'm grateful for whatever I can get. The switch is in sight. And maybe the you I fell in love with doesn't even exist anymore. We're so close to it, yet so far. But I'd like to believe it's still you, Ash Mannix. That you're still the same Ash Mannix that I fell in love with. We were just steps away from the switch. That I'm still the one you love. She laughed bitterly. It's just wishful thinking, I know. We're here. We made it. You coughed up blood again. You need to put your hand on the scanner. Can you do that? Got it. I used the last of my strength to reach my hand forward. With every inch I drew closer to it, my vision grew darker. I pushed harder and harder with everything I had. Got it. My turn. Done. All that's left is to pull the switch. Sorry, Ash Mannix. I'm going to have you put you down for a second. No problem. Kat gently rested me on the ground. Fuck, I can barely stand now. She tumbled towards the switch. She managed to catch it with her hands and used it to keep herself upright. Here we go. The moment we'd all been waiting for. She pulled it with the last of her strength. A second later, she fell to the ground by my side. The cacophony of machinery filled the stadium. That must be the barrier opening. We did it, Ash Mannix. I'm sorry, Ash Mannix. What for? I don't think we're getting out of here after all. I can't even move. It's okay. We had a good run, you know? I guess you could say that. At least the girls will be able to get out of here. They deserve better than to die here. Yeah. I love you, Ashmanix. Always have, and always will. For these last 2 years, I dreamed of us starting a new life together, somewhere far from here. But I guess life's not like the movies. Dreams don't come true. I wish we could have met in a different place, at a different time. Maybe, just maybe then, Ashmanix, we... Cat? Cat? Her eyes were closed, streams of tears ran down from both her eyes. My vision blurred even more as tears welled up in my eyes. If we could have met in a different place, a different time, I'm sure our story would have been so different. I wish we could have... Cat. I tried to move closer to her, but my body refused. It was all I could do to move my head around. I looked around in futility for some kind of miracle that could save us both. This is too sad an ending. I looked to Cat. I looked to the heavens which had all but abandoned us. I looked behind us. I saw what could only be described as angels. I tried to speak, but no words would come out. I must be dreaming. I must be. The world turned to black. Am I dead? If I keep asking myself that, it's bound to be right sooner or later. But somehow I think there's more to come in my story. And I know there's one person that I want to spend the rest of it with. Oh shit! I'm definitely choosing Cat. Cat. I woke up in an unfamiliar room. Is the room shaking? I tried to get up. Oh, fuck. I looked down to my body. I've been bandaged up enough to look like a mummy. But I'm alive. Ashmanix, you're up. Hey, Yui. Where are we? We're on the boat. We're miles away from the island by now. That's a relief. Everyone okay? I'll let you be the judge of that. Yui ran off, then came back a few moments later. You had us worried, Ashmanix. I'm so glad to see you're alright. You didn't make it easy to save you either. Oh, and if you find yourself craving brains or bananas, that's entirely unrelated to how I treated you. I'm just thankful it worked. It's good to see you safe and sound, Ashmanix. If you died after all we've been through, I'd kill you. But I'm really happy that you're here for me to say that too. You did great, Ashmanix. The Resistance could use somebody like you. Besides, it doesn't look like you have a real job anymore, huh? Thanks, guys. You really stuck out your neck to save Cat and I could never have thanked you enough. It's what you would do for us, Ashmanix. Indeed, we ran after you too, just moments after you'd left. There was no point in us escaping if it wasn't with you, Ashmanix. Yeah, I know Cat said not to, but hey, I don't remember that at the time, so it's all good. We managed to save the Brothers 5 too. Oh yeah, the brothers! I couldn't just let them be stranded after all we've been through together. I'm glad to hear that. There's no way we could have escaped without them. I nervously looked around the room. Is Cat? Cat's doing well too. She's resting in the room next door. She didn't think you wanted to see her. I see. Thanks for letting me know, Yui. I should be thanking you. None of us would have made it off the island if it wasn't for you and Cat. It's true, despite whatever you may hear Terra say. I'm just saying I have a pretty mean right hook. It's so good to see you all. I've got no idea what the world ahead of us has for us, but whatever it has in store, we'll face it together. You bet. I'm surprised you can say that with a straight face, but yes, I wouldn't have it any other way. I could really use you as a PR for the person for the Resistance, Ashmanix. You've got a thing for speeches. Wait a minute, if everyone's here and Cat's next door, who's driving the boat? Everyone looked at Terra. Ah, that's a series exit for Terabyte. Wait, is that her name? She ran off like a cartoon character. We laughed together. Is her second name Bite? What the fuck? I felt like it's been so long since we could just laugh. No cameras, no fear, just friends fooling around. Anyway, it's so good to see you're okay. That said, team, we need to give Ashmanix some more time to rest. Once again, I'm not trying to quarantine you because we didn't use it. We didn't use a zombie virus' unique properties to save you. Thanks, Scarlet. And thank you everybody for coming to see me. Don't mention it. We're all in this together and all that, right? See you later, Ashmanix. Alright. Enough with the cheese. Get out before Ashmanix turns. I mean, before Ashmanix needs rest, yes. And with that, I was alone. Phew, I thought they'd never leave. Hey, Scarlet, what's up? Nothing, She was hiding a syringe behind her back. Need to give you a shot for, good luck. Right. Put my arm out forward. Well, the doctor knows best. I'm not a doctor. Injected the good luck into my arm. I just wanted to say thanks again. My life went off the rails back at the island, even before the show. That's putting it lightly. She laughed. I know if I stayed there, I would never have been truly happy for the rest of my life. I never would have been able to help people ever again. So, thank you again, Ashmanix. You've been out, so there's no way you'd know, but today's the day that would have been the last day of the show. The final ceremony where you ask one of the girls to be with you. Now, I'm not saying anyone's rushing for a proposal, but I think everyone wants to hear an answer from you. That kind of decision takes some time to think over, so I figured you'd need a little space. Thanks, Scarlet, you're right. It's my pleasure. She kissed me on the cheek. Well, I'll see you later. See you, Scarlet. And then I was alone in the room. It's a tough choice, but it's one I know I have to make. They're all such incredible people. I'd be lucky to be with any of them. Anyone would. I sat in silence for a time, both resting and contemplating what to do. Is it a life of excitement with Ali? A life of rediscovery with Scarlet? A life enjoying the simple things with Yui? A life challenging our limits with Violet? A life of freedom with Terra? And then I just knew. I got up from my bed. I walked to the door of my room and looked for the room next to mine. There, I looked through the window and I just knew. I opened the door. Hey. Hey, Ashmanix. You look like hell. You don't look much better. I'm surprised your face is intact. It survived a lot now, hasn't it? Yeah. You know, the girls are hoping you'll ask one of them out today. They'll get the wrong idea if they see you here. I came here for you, Kat. And only you. You've been there for me from even before I can remember meeting you. There's no way I could have ever forgot getting off the island, or anyone else could have if it wasn't for you. And I know there's so much more we have to figure out, and so much we don't know in this world. But I know I want to face that world with you. Kat. Ooh, CG. Tears were streaming down her face. I didn't want to hope for it. I walked next to her and got down on one knee. Are you going to propose? I tried so hard to convince myself that it would never happen because it was too painful to even hope. I don't have a ring. Oh my god. I don't have a ring or anything, but I'm sure I can get one later. You don't need a ring. What? He's actually proposing. Okay. Will you marry me? Yes, yes, yes. I love you, Kat. I love you too, Ashmanix. More than you could ever know. Wherever life takes you is where I'll go. We held each other close and kissed for the first time in years. Memories flooded back with each passing moment. The day we met, our first kiss, fights in the rain, making up, the joy of just being with the person you love. The day I proposed to her, the first time. Wait, you proposed to her? Holy shit, you proposed to her before? And now today, can you imagine? He had proposed to her before, and then if I chose someone else, what the fuck? And now today, I'm sure there's many more to come. Here's to making new memories together, Kat. What is this fucking game? I love you. And I think, I'm just gonna hide. Oh, Kuxo's not here. Poor Kuxo. That is the end of the game. Well, that was Find Love or Die Trying by Auden Showon. No, that was quite good. I was getting tired near the end, to be fair. I think Kuxo was quite tired as well. I did try to speed run a part of the game, which wasn't ideal. But if you're still here after all that stuff that I've done and all that stuff that was probably really off-putting, thank you. It sucks that they dropped the guilt bomb at the end. Yeah, I mean the fact that he had, yeah, the bit where reveal that he was the one that said to her to shoot him so that she would survive. I had to choose Cat, man. There's no way I was not going to choose Cat. Even if you had a choice, it was a lose-lose. Yeah. I always liked Cat from the beginning, and then she became an arsehole when I thought she betrayed me. What I mean, she did shoot us, but she didn't betray us. And I was wondering, she'd always come to talk to us every night, make sure we're okay, as if she was like, as she really didn't need to. So all of that, I guess I was vindicated. So yes. I hope you enjoyed Find Love or Die Trying. Yes, I did. If you liked playing my game, please consider supporting me as a creator. I'd like to make more games for you to enjoy. And with your support, I can. Thanks for playing. So do anyone who's watching this, do look Odin Show 1 up. This game is free to play. I'm sure they've got other stuff. They've probably got a Patreon. This was on Steam. I got this game on Steam. So yes, do give it a thing. I'm a bit annoyed, but the last bit was scummy. 6 out of 10. No, wait, no. 0 out of 10. What, 0 out of 10 for the game? I'm pissed. Wait, why are you pissed? I think that's it. Ah, man. Well, we're back to the start all over again. Well, that was Find Love or Die Trying. That was quite interesting. That ending went places I didn't think it was going to go. There was a big, there was a twist and then another twist, which was interesting. And Crack Dealer is kind of annoyed. Having a choice, but still not having a choice at the same time. Yeah, I don't know why you do that. The illusion of choice. I mean, at the end, don't get me wrong, Crack Dealer, you have the choice to choose which girl you want to go with. So I could have chose Ali at that point. I did choose Cat, which is why we got the Cat ending. At least at that point. But there was plenty of choices where it didn't really seem to have any effect. Of course, I don't know. Maybe there is an effect. The endings change slightly depending on some of your choices. But I am not going to go down that route and check. If anyone wants to, you can get the game for free. Shut up. But anyway, I think we'll leave it there. This was a long run. I think we've been going for 3 hours now, just over 3 hours. Damn. But I finished my playthrough anyway of Find Love or Die Trying. Can't bring myself to choose anyone else. I wouldn't choose anyone besides Cat. Not with that ending. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm bad, but not that fucking bad. Like, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, that's a bit. Yes, why? You're at fault. I'll blame you. Thanks, Crack Dealer. Anyway, we'll leave that. Leave it here for tonight. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Crack Dealer especially, Loopy who jumped in, and the random bot who I can't see anymore. What happened? Did the bot disappear? Thank you all for joining the stream. I will see you later this week, probably Tuesday, maybe later, maybe earlier, I don't know. So I might do something tomorrow, I don't know. But that's it for tonight. This was Find Love or Die Trying. I am Ash Mannix, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Bye bye.